Hello, Void,
Hey, how's it
Void.
going, man? We gotta keep talking so we can, make sure we sound right.
Yeah, that is the reason that we're talking right now. It's the motion of the ocean, There
We
we go.
apologize for older bro adjusting his mic.
Yes, how dare I?
He should have been ready.
I was ready, and then I noticed the mic was weird. So I fixed it. And now the mic is less weird.
All right.
What more do you want from me, man?
We sound fine.
Perfect.
Okay. Hello, people. It's us Two Bros Game Night. I'm your host, Younger Bro.
I am your other host, Older Bro.
And we are back shiny hunting in Sword and Shield, where I have prepared ourselves. Finally, I have done some raids. I did some raids with Croc. Had fun with him.
Yep.
I might do them with Mr. B at some point. So I have a shit ton of
shit ton.
of candies so we can use. I'm still going to be working on it. I'm going to work on it until I've maxed pretty much all of this.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to try to
won't
get
be enough.
all of those legitimately in max.
It's legitimately. It wasn't legitimate enough for me.
So anyway, I'm going to spend my time on that. Other news, I leveled 100 my Keldeo because I wanted it on my team.
Yep.
And I found out I can't use it in raid battles.
Nope.
In fact, there are 3 Pokemon I can't currently use in my raid battles.
Uh-huh.
This Pokemon,
Yep.
Ho-Ho for some reason,
Uh-huh.
and the ordinary form of Keldeo. Oh, and
Guess what
there's-
beverage you're consuming?
is it G Fuel? Because I've been hearing about that a lot.
Heineken. I don't know.
All right. Also, since I was raid battling, I found a shiny Milcery by accident, and it was my 3rd Milcery.
My God, it looks dead.
Yeah.
It looks so soulless.
Yeah. So this was my 3rd Milcery in, so I got this on encounter
Kool-Aid
3.
Jammer Cherry.
Awesome.
AIDS! You can't
Yeah.
drink AIDS!
Also, guys, I got an extra shiny, because I found a shiny, once I get to it, I also found a shiny
Also,
Axew.
Alternatively, if you're specifically trying to refer to as Kool-Aid, the plural, just as AIDS, please don't refer to it as that.
And
That, I will die before that catches on. I will die before that happens.
And one more announcement. I have moved up some Pokemon from Pokemon Go. Because I'm going to move up all my extra Pokemon. Because I'm not going to trade with them on Go. So I'm going to trade with them on Sword and Shield.
Uh-huh.
So I have traded up my shiny Roselia. I now have one. I also traded up my shiny Ralts. I now have the complete shiny Ralts line.
Yep.
Though I might still hunt it just because I love the shiny. I will consider hunting it on camera, the entire line, just because I love the Pokemon. I'm thinking, I swear I traded up 4 Pokemon. Oh, it wasn't shiny, it was a Articuno. Okay, so those are the only shinies I traded up. Now, I wanted to show them on camera, just say, hey, I did it, and also to catalog the shiny Pokemon in the A-Drive app. I will also let you guys know, I'm done cataloging Pokemon in the A-Drive app. I have put all of our shinies on the A-Drive app. So that is also done. Okay, with that, we can now start today's hunt.
Perfect.
We
Also,
are continuing Nickit.
Here's why, Void. Just imagine that you are in Mr. B's shoes. He is teaching his class, and he has to hear, in his classroom, one of the kids saying, hey, we're going to go down to the local grocery store and pick us up some AIDS. Now, for many reasons, he would be asking questions about that. Hello to Harry Bean Cheese. Which is a great name.
We bow before the cheese. We'll call you Cheese Sandwich. How about that?
No.
I was hopeful that we'd get Shiny Nickit on the first encounter, because that's what happened last stream. Let's have it happen again.
Mr. B, please discipline your students if you ever hear any of them say,
No,
I'm going down to the grocery store to get some eggs.
Why?
Please, don't allow this.
Sorry, guys, I clicked through it way too quickly.
Yeah, please. You know what? Let's do that. Let's ignore Void today.
Okay, so, yeah, guys, for those of you who don't know, last stream, I found my shiny Rookie D, I evolved it, and immediately after I evolved it, I started the Nickit hunt, and literally first encounter was a shiny Nickit. I freaking couldn't believe it, neither could Older Bro.
I think we just quit.
Yeah, we
kinda
quit.
Left. Just like, no,
I mean,
we're
it was
done.
the end of the stream at that point anyway.
We're just like, no, we're done.
So that was freaking amazing. I'm glad I caught it on camera. Like, it was beautiful. I don't even know if you highlighted it on Twitch.
No, I don't think
You've
I
been
have.
neglecting that.
My apologies. I am very busy with other things.
But yeah, oh, thank you for the follow.
Thank
but
you for the follow, Harry Bean Cheese.
But I told you it was a common shiny.
Yeah, you know, well, when you said it was a common shiny, I wasn't expecting literally 5 seconds later for you to walk up to one.
18 seconds, but... No, guys.
No. It was like 5 seconds after you said it was a common shiny, but before you started the hunt.
So fucking great.
Wait, who listed Mr. B as the executive producer on the Super Mario Brothers Wii video?
Hold up, what? Super Mario Brothers Wii.
I do the descriptions for those. What do you mean you're listed as the executive producer?
Yeah, what are you talking about? What you mean?
Hold on a minute.
Hold up.
Mr. B, are you hacking into our videos and putting yourself as executive producer?
Yeah. Also, guys, we want to point out, so we looked at the Nickit counter. It wasn't even on the next tier, like for the Nickit.
Mm-hmm.
So that was just it might as well have been a complete random encounter.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Hello, Croc.
Hey, Croc.
How are you doing?
Hey, it was a brilliant Rookie D. I want the watts, man.
Yeah, like
It's all about the watts. What you saying?
Now I'm very concerned because I was like, wait, what?
I do.
When did I do that?
There is something I do want to talk about.
Uh-huh.
So I watched the video today.
Yeah.
And it was actually about someone praising Ilka for their Diamond and Pearl remakes. And they want them to remake all of the old games.
Okay. Whoever you are, whoever said that, it is okay to have a wrong opinion. You are having one right now. I just want you to know that.
I just wanted you to know.
No. Now, I just want, like, right now, if this was a Let's Play, I would put a picture up on the screen right now. So on one hand, I want you to look at Ilka's remake of Diamond and Pearl. And then on the other hand, I want you to look at Pokemon Legends Arceus. Now, I want you to tell me in all good faith that Ilka's remake was one of the best Pokemon games, so good that they should now be in charge of every remake from now on. And say that Arceus was trash.
The only thing I will agree with them with is, yes, I agree that all the Pokemon games should be remade for the Switch.
Sure.
But not
I'll
by
agree with that.
Ilka.
By literally anyone else.
Like, guys, the only reason I don't like Ilka is because of what they did with the Shiny
They should,
Charm.
and it is. See, I don't know if you're being serious, Harry Bean Cheese. We don't know you that well yet.
Yeah, like, I don't hate Ilka, but I do hate their decisions.
Yeah,
like,
no, absolutely not.
Like, what they did with the Shiny Charm was stupid. I love the Poke Radar. You know, you gave me Diamond and Pearl back.
Yeah, you know.
But I hated what you did with Drifloom as well. And I hated what you did with Riolu.
No, the thing is that they didn't change they sort of changed what they did with Riolu and Drifloom. But
yeah,
most of the stuff they just didn't change at all, and it wasn't good to begin with. Ilka is trash. Okay, good.
Okay, good. We're on the same page.
Okay.
But, like, you definitely gave us Diamond and Pearl back.
Yeah,
yes,
like,
you
yes,
literally
we could play
gave
Diamond
us
and Pearl.
back.
But, you know, it'd be better to play the original. It'd be better to emulate it.
Yeah, they should have just emulated it and said, "Here you go, here's your Diamond and Pearl remakes." But that would have made them assholes. But yeah, guys, we were expecting like I hit the freaking no effect. Anyway, we were.
Thank you for the 5.
Thanks
bits,
for the
Harry
5 bets.
Bean cheats.
Yeah. We were expecting Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire levels of remake.
Yeah, but
And we
no.
didn't even get close to that.
Yeah, I need to parse Mr. B's question here. If Ilka were given a copy of Arceus Sword and Shield and a copy of Heart Gold and said, make this better, then executed everyone who didn't make it happen, I'd be cool with that. Ilka made a good thing. It's called Pokemon Home. Yes! They are good with... Ilka is good at making Pokemon software.
Pokemon Bank.
Yeah, they're good at making Pokemon Bank. They are not good at making a Pokemon game. You know who would have made a better Diamond and Pearl remake? Niantic.
Yes.
They might have at least given a Shadow Pokemon. But Game Freak still won't listen.
And the guy even went on to say maybe have Ilka make the next Coliseum game. I'm like,
oh,
no,
fuck right off.
No.
Fuck that. That had to be a troll. Fuck that person. No.
No, he was
No way on earth you can play through that game and say, they're better equipped to make Pokemon Coliseum 3 than Game Freak. Or anyone else. No way on... This is a troll. I don't believe you.
Yeah, that was genius sonority.
Yeah, that was genius sonority.
I'm... I loved Pokemon Coliseum. Older bro loved Pokemon XD. I mean, I played a little bit of XD, but I couldn't get into it because my Wii crashed.
I mean, to be fair...
crashes when I play it.
Void, I don't agree with you that they were bad, but you didn't have to correct that, because you could just say that that is an acronym for bad as fuck. You didn't even have to correct it. I already just assumed that's what you meant.
So,
I loved Coliseum and XD. Yeah, again, getting back to that to the people who are saying that they hated it because the girl followed you around and got stuck places. How did that happen? Like, I know she can get stuck places, but why were you like, oh, well, this is a fundamental problem with the game. I can't just walk in a damn door and fix the problem.
Yeah, like, guys, I have played that game more times than I really should.
I love the games, but they are bad. Okay, Void. Okay. What is it your meaning's bad about them, then? Because, like, I can agree that I love the games, but what is it you're saying is bad?
Anyways, so I've played through Coliseum at least 2 or 3 times.
Yep.
And I can say without a doubt, I've never found the character annoying.
Yeah,
like,
no.
the following character.
Never found her annoying at all.
Like, I never found Navi annoying, and I'd find her more annoying than the partner character.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there might have been times where she got in the way, but not very many.
Yeah, I can agree with that, Mr. B. Well, yeah. There's no change or replayability. Okay, that's fair. If you're not wanting a single-player experience of, like, a story, then that's fine.
No change or replayability for what?
Yeah, Navi wasn't obnoxious if you actually followed the game. Exactly! If you did what Navi said and just went to the next place, she almost never said, hey, listen, which is the thing everyone complained about.
Wait, so basically the complainers are the people who wanted to explore the world.
No, I think this is just what Void is saying that he's didn't like about it. I don't think that's what everyone else is saying, but yeah. Because, like, I enjoy single-player experiences. I don't think Pokemon Coliseum is, like, the next great Pokemon game. It's not, like, gonna change the formula or anything. But, like as a side game of, like, I play through it once and
exactly.
enjoy it and, like, yeah, I think it's a good game.
I think Coliseum and XD are some of the best side Pokemon games.
Yeah. But I can understand the complaint, though, of, like, yeah, you're gonna have this, like, similar or the same teams every time.
Yeah, it's a pretty linear story, Coliseum and XD. Like,
I feel the same way about Paper Mario, Chrono Trigger, etc. Yeah, exactly.
Like, Yeah, since we got our
Yeah.
Snap 2, we better get our Coliseum 3. Come on.
I mean, to be fair, I could make a similar statement about Pokemon. It's like, about general Pokemon games. Of like, if you play through the Pokemon games multiple times, you don't have to necessarily, you won't necessarily, like, get a new partner unless you're explicitly going out of the way to, like, have a different team.
Yeah,
Like, most people are going to be like, yeah, I like that team, I'll just do it again.
Yeah, you
So,
can
like,
literally
You
play...
can do the same thing in Pokemon XD, it's just that you have to do it in a weird way.
Exactly, you can play through these games, like, however you want with whatever team you want.
Yeah, but I understand the point of, like, yeah, but, you know, you only get the Pokemon in a certain order. So it's like, but similar in Pokemon, you can't get, like, I don't know, Tyranitar till the end of the game.
Like, the only way you could change it up in Pokemon Coliseum is to try to shiny hunt one of the Pokemon to have a shiny on your team.
Yeah. Or just go through and just be like, I don't want a team of legendaries, so I won't use any legendaries. Or play through the game not purifying anything. Well, actually, you have to purify some Pokemon by
Yeah, you have to purify
story,
some...
but you don't have to purify everything. So it's like, I don't know. But yeah, like, I can understand that feeling. But yeah, I am down for single player story games, so. Well, yeah, no purity is impossible, but you don't have to purify everything. You can purify only the things the game requires you to purify, and then just be like, and I'm done.
Yeah. Oh,
Shiny hunted Eevee and Gales. There you go.
Yeah, how long did that take?
I was gonna say, I think that might be full odds.
It's pretty much full odds.
Like, I don't know if, I think that might be the 8,000 full odds. It's not even, it's like double full odds now.
But, I do want...
Oh boy.
Still on the topic of Pokemon. So, I researched into Pokémon Ranch a little bit.
Yeah, my Pokemon Ranch.
Yeah, because guys, I've been interested in playing it. Well, I found out that it is basically impossible for me to play it unless I find a Wii or Wii U with Pokemon Ranch downloaded onto it. And that doesn't exist. Well, it does exist, but no one is currently selling a Wii with that game on it.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, did it ever come out in physical copy? Well, guess what? It actually did. But only in Japan.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Mr. B.
What?
There's a police siren outside.
Yes. But anyways,
to be fair, Mr. B, in terms of Coliseum, you probably could get through the game with just Umbreon and Espeon. But I'm not certain on that one. In terms of XD, though, you can probably get all the way up to the point where, because you have to purify one Pokemon for Egan. So you'd have to get all the way up to Egan and purify the one Pokemon that you choose. And then after that, you can catch wild Pokemon. And so you could have an all normal Pokemon team. So I think you probably could.
yeah, but only in XD9 Coliseum.
Yeah, only in XD.
Yeah, where to download?
Hello, Ducky Duck. Where to download this game? On your Switch from a GameStop or the digital download store. Otherwise, nowhere.
Anyways, so, continuing on about Pokemon Ranch. So there is a physical copy in Japan only.
Yeah.
So I wanted to see if, the Wii U was universal.
Yeah.
It's not. So I have to get a Japanese Wii U.
No, yeah, the Switch is the first Nintendo console that's a...
No, it's not. The Game Boy was universal.
No. What I'm saying is that it's the console. It's the first console.
Yes.
Because, again, it's a hybrid. It's basically a handheld as well. From my understanding, all the handhelds, in quotes, have been universal in a way. Like, there may have been, like, one that wasn't.
DS might have not been, but 3DS and Game Boy are.
Yeah, and I think and that includes the Game Boy Color and the Advance, right? It's all the Game Boy line.
Wait, hold on.
I don't know, but the point is, most of the handhelds have actually been region-free, but the consoles haven't been. or something. I don't remember. It's been a while since I looked this up. Thank you for the follow, Ducky Duck.
Thank you for the follow.
If GBA was region-free, I should get a copy of Mother 3. Yeah, absolutely. And then play it online, and then legally emulate it by downloading the save files off of your cartridge via whatever website that is your cartridge. Legally, don't actually pirate it.
Okay, it's the opposite. The DS
Was
is region-free. The 3DS is not.
Yeah. Okay. But the Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance line was.
That's it.
So
yes.
yeah. So yeah, it's like it's basically
sorry.
only
the Advance SP is region-free.
So it's not the cartridges, it's the what?
Okay, you can only play Japanese Game Boy games on an English Advanced Game Boy. A Game Boy Advance SP.
Right, but I'm saying that since the Game Boy Advance SP can play any game from Game Boy up to Game Boy Advance, you're saying that it can play all games on a Game Boy Advance SP that's been released up to the Game Boy Advance SP.
Like, are there Game Boy Color games like?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then yes.
Yeah, because Crystal was a Game Boy Color game.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, like it comes in a
didn't
Game Boy
know.
Color cartridge.
Okay.
So
yes. Yes, well,
according to Void, the 3DS is region free because he plays Japanese games on his 3DS.
I don't know how. Here's how I know that I don't know if that's possible, because girl I like, she has a Japanese game and it's actually Dragon Ball Heroes.
Yeah.
And she said she can't play it on her 3DS. So it's possible that maybe we can do it on the new 3DS. I'm not sure.
Yeah, which
what kind of
3DSs are you
DS
playing on?
do you have, Void?
This might be a console, like a some of them are, some aren't, or thing.
That also,
like the 2DS.
I think that is...
Does she have the 2DS or the 3DS? Or the 3DS XL, I should say. Which?
The new 3DS,
So she
which
has
is after the 2DS.
new one. Okay.
Yeah.
Old 3DS. So
Interesting.
I wouldn't imagine that the new 3DS wouldn't be locked, but the old 3DS would be? That'd be weird.
Yeah, I have to buy a Japanese game to confirm, but the only one I get right now is the Dragon Ball game.
The consoles have not been region-free, whereas the
handhelds more or less
have been, to some extent.
Yeah.
So
Also,
it's also possible she might have a specific, like one of the special editions or something. Somebody might have a special edition.
I know her 3DS. She brought it to school.
Gotcha.
It's an old purple model.
Gotcha.
Like the one I used to have.
Okay. Then I don't know.
Yeah, the only Japanese game I own is a Konosuba game, and I haven't even tested playing it yet.
Yes.
Like, that's a future thing that will happen next year.
Anyways, the thing I was trying to say to Mr. B was, get a copy of Mother 3, but then get the English language patch.
That exists?
Yeah. Like, look, you have to understand, the Mother community has been begging so long for them to release this game that they just said, fuck it, we'll do it ourselves. So there is a English language patch for the game to play it in English. Because, fuck you, if you ain't gonna give us an English language copy, we'll make an English language copy.
What?
You have to understand, the community has literally said, Nintendo, we will give you for free the English translations we've made to just release for free. Just release it, and they won't do it.
Yeah, for free, dude.
Yeah, it's like,
they
we'll
won't
give
even
it
take
to you.
free.
No, they won't release it for any reason. There's a fucking Switch collection that's Mother 1 and 2, but they won't put 3 on it. It's like, fuck you! Give us Mother 3 already, you assholes!
Yeah, why? I don't get why there's such a big deal about it.
Because, the actual answer is because, there's things in it that could be interpreted as, inappropriate in the current political climate concerning gay people, I believe, or transgendered people or something. There's certain characters in it that are potentially offensive. I can't remember the exact thing they were offensive about.
Oh no.
But, like, there's actively something in there that was like, Nintendo is uncomfortable releasing it, so they won't release it.
Yeah.
I don't even think they release it in Japan. I think that after the first release, they've not released it even new in Japan.
Damn it.
So, it's not even just us not getting it. Japan won't get it again either. But, like...
Yeah.
They
oh
just
no,
won't
they...
give it to us.
Oh no, Undertale kind of did that with some of their
there's a group
characters.
of characters who identify as non-binary in the game. And again, this game was made in what year? Like, this game was made over 20 years ago at this point, or something like that. 15 years ago.
Maybe.
It was fucking progressive. Good on HAL Laboratories. It's not HAL Laboratories, it's the, whatever the ones that did it. I can't remember what the actual name of them are. Good on,
good
Earthbound
that company.
devs. Sorry, good on Mother Devs. I'm not calling it Earthbound. Good on Mother Devs.
So we will be calling it Mother.
I don't know. The problem is there isn't a name for it in English. I can't call it Earthbound 2. Like, there just isn't a name. So it's like, I just kind of... Also, this is one of the rare instances where the Japanese name of the franchise is almost as well known, if not more well known, than the English name of the franchise.
Yeah, so we're gonna have fun titling that.
I can't remember,
series.
did they actually call it... Because they say in Smash...
Call it motherfucker.
No, boy.
That's good. I liked that. That's it.
Yeah, the translated quote for the characters are neither man nor woman.
Okay.
So, yeah. But no, what was I saying? Because Lucas is in Smash. Lucas is in Brawl and the new games. And,
yes.
Like, don't they literally say he's from Mother 3 in the actual, like, what game he's from?
I don't remember.
Because they don't call it Earthbound. But I think they do call it Earthbound for NES.
Welcome back, Croc.
Welcome back. It's like, I think even Nintendo acknowledges that it's called Earthbound 3 in English.
I can't.
So
now I'm finding Brilliant Rookie D. What the fuck?
The franchise is pretty much just as well known as Earthbound. Yeah, Mother 1 was supposed to be called Earthbound, but then they called Mother 2 Earthbound and called Mother 1 Earthbound Beginnings, which is stupid. So unless I want to rename the franchise to call it Earthbound 1, I would literally have to confuse people and call it Earthbound for Mother 1 and Earthbound 2 for Mother 2, and that would confuse everyone.
Yeah, so this might be one where it's like, yeah, we might have to do what we want.
Yeah, so we'll just probably call it Mother 2 and Mother 3.
Dun, dun,
I wanted to go to a family friend's house, but my brother's a dicks and didn't take me. Mr. B, I don't think it's appropriate to do that. Also, I'm pretty sure Croc would get in trouble with his parents.
Oh, that's great. Dun, 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 dun.
Void's asking why you stopped using Victini.
I replaced Victini with my Keldeo. Sorry, I kinda like Keldeo just a tad bit more. Like, when Keldeo first came out, I was all over the moon for it.
He just wanted to change up his team a little bit.
But yeah, now I can start using Keldeo, yay! Cause it was only level 1.
Oh, God.
Like, I traded that thing up from Black and White 2, and that's why I probably can't use in raids.
Yeah.
Guys, remember, the thing we did, it
Yep.
fucked with the code, and...
But the weird thing is it transferred up and is in this game.
But I can't
So,
raid
like-
battle with it.
Yeah,
At
so it's like...
all.
But if it's in the game, they recognize that it's a real Pokemon, so it's like...
But that's how
But it's also... But it's not all legendaries either, right? It's just those legendaries?
It's those 3
And
that I've
mythicals?
found.
Well, because
so
Keldeo's
far.
a mythical. So, like, I
Yes.
understand, like, no mythicals.
No,
but, like,
I've used Victini.
but you can use Victini and Mew. It's like, it's just weird. That
Yeah,
like,
you
it'll-
can use Mew, because I literally was in a raid battle and someone was using a shiny Mew.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Croc's asking if you need the Pokedex for Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra to get the Shiny Charm. I believe the answer is no. Because, you know...
For
it
the
was
shiny
DLC.
charm in this game, you need to 100% the first dex. The main one.
Which sucks.
And that does not need to include mythicals. It's how it's always been. It's normal.
Shiny Mew is legal because there's a Pogo one. Yeah, that's fair. But the thing is, it's not a shiny thing. He can't even use regular Keldeo. It doesn't work either. So, like, and I know they released Keldeo. So,
Well, they didn't release a shiny one.
yeah, but there's Keldeo in this game. Like, you can just find it.
But you can't shiny hunt it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you can't use the normal one either, as you said.
No, they're both shiny, the ones I have.
Oh. What? Okay, never mind then. I thought you were saying the one
No,
from this game you tried to use too, and it wouldn't let you use that either.
I can even tell you, I watched someone use a normal Keldeo on
Okay,
a
so it's
raid.
just the shiny.
So
okay.
it is just the
Never
shiny.
mind. Okay. Sorry, I thought you were saying, like, oh yeah, I used the shiny one, that didn't work. And I also used the one from this game, and that didn't work either.
No, I have the
like,
ordinary form and the resolute.
right, but they're both shiny. Got it.
And they're
Okay.
both shiny.
Got it.
But,
Gotcha.
that's telling me, again, it's the Keldeo that I had from Black.
Yeah.
And White too.
Yep.
So, I just think the person whoever coded those Pokemon wasn't
But again, if the
expecting
game, but the
Sword
game,
and
if the
Shield.
game, well, of course not. The game didn't come out then. But literally, X and Y weren't out yet.
I know.
But anyways, that's not the point. The point is that, like, if the Pokemon came from Black and White and went through Bank and then went through Home and then came into this game, they are recognized as real Pokemon. So it has to be like there isn't technically a shiny Keldeo
Yeah,
or something.
I
don't know, but like the game recognizes these are real Pokemon.
like, I can't even say it's the moves either, because I changed its moves to...
It's like, yeah, it has legit moves, it has
Yeah.
legit stats, it has legit everything.
Well, I didn't check the stats too much.
Well, again,
The only thing I found weird about it was maybe the description. Nope. Well, I mean, I do want to swap Pokemon, but not that one.
Look, Void's here. He can confirm if it's real. Or, well, sorry, he can confirm if it's
Yeah.
legitimately...
The original trainer.
Yeah, the original
That's
trainer's
one
unknown.
of the only things I found weird about it. There's its stats. Its ability is justified.
It's justified!
Oh.
It joined from the Alola region. So no, this isn't from that. This is from a... Yeah.
This was one Wonder Trade.
Yeah, so it was a Wonder Trade from Gen...
Okay.
6 or 7.
I'm pretty sure the Ho-Oh that I got, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that one didn't make sense because it said it was from Kanto. Are there...
Well,
Was it in Leaf Green?
I don't think so.
Like, that's the only game I could think of that would have made sense.
No, I don't think so. Well, okay, if you... How is not a wandering Pokemon in any game, is it? Because if you had it wander from, like, a Heart Gold, Soul Silver or something, you might be able to get it in Kanto. That doesn't make any sense either.
Okay, if you're sure. All right, then
In Naval Island? That's not real. There's no way that's the real name of that island. No, I don't believe
So
you.
what made that Keldeo?
Who the fuck called that Belly Button Island?
So what made that Keldeo fake, Void?
I'm guessing the question mark trainer ID.
Yeah, that's probably it.
But again, like, if the game lets it in, the game says this is a real Pokemon. Or it accepts that it is a real Pokemon.
Yeah, it's the trainer ID, of course.
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, I mean, it does suck that I can't use my shiny Keldeo in raids, but that's not...
I mean, if you... The thing is, if you use a cheat code to unlock a special event in the game, that's not even a cheated Pokemon. Yeah,
I almost
so, like,
ran.
because it's in the same way if you walk through walls cheat to get into, you apparently can't do this in the new Brilliant Diamond Shiny Pearl anymore, but
No.
if you walk through walls cheat into, like, the Shaman event, Shaman's there.
Yeah.
Like,
I hate that with events.
you can
It's
also
like,
just straight up unlock the event happening in the original games, where you can just action replay the code on, so you can just get the item and do the event legitimately.
yeah, that's what I hate about shiny Pokemon. Not shiny Pokemon, but shiny locked Pokemon.
Yeah.
That's what I hate about them. Because they say, oh, we're going to save it for an event, but you could literally just never do it.
Yeah, and the events aren't necessarily... The event isn't part of an update that always turns on in the code. So it's like, sometimes you can just miss the event, or not have played the game during the event. Or weren't born during the event. Maybe you weren't born before, the Celebi event in Japan.
Yeah,
So it's like, I don't...
So
yeah.
I
agree with you.
I hate the
I
concept
have made
of
my
it.
statements about the problems with how they do events, and why they don't work. But yeah, Void. That might be one of the only things Younger Bro might trade for, is like a fixed Keldeo. But I don't even know if he wants to trade for that.
I'll consider it. Like, trading my fake Pokemon away for a Pokemon that will work in raids. I will think about it.
The Celebi event in Japan was patched into the Crystal version for 3DS. Interesting. So that straight up is on even the English Crystal. That's cool. Now, you said you can get that. Can you get those on the Wii U as well?
What?
Since the Gen 2 games.
No. I told you the only games you can. It's
So it's
none of
just-
the main series games. It's only
Right.
some of the side
Right,
ones.
it's only the side games, even though some of them here on the Wii U for no reason.
You can get...
Younger Bro has been talking to me about, like, the fact that some 3DS games are on the Wii U for some reason, and I was like, what? So I'm very confused.
Like, you can get pretty much all the old games, all the old Game Boy games on the 3DS, and I'm going to.
Yeah.
The only reason I'm going to is for Bank, because I know we can put Pokemon in Bank from there. Apparently.
That's fair.
And that will help us get some Pokemon if we need it.
Yep.
Um,
Yep, they are compatible. Well, yeah, they're compatible with... Are they compatible with Home? Not Bank? I don't remember. It's been too long.
well, you have to put them in the Bank and then in...
It is...
Bank.
Okay, it is Bank
Yeah.
first. Okay. It's been too long since those games came out. I've forgotten.
What's with seeing the text twice?
What?
Oh, it's my shit again. It's
Yeah,
messing
that's on
up.
your end. Fix your phone, Younger Bro.
I don't know why it keeps doing this. Alright, I'm gonna have to completely close it out.
I really hope that Nintendo, okay, I'm gonna say this in a way. I'm not hoping that Nintendo kills Bank off. That's not what I'm hoping for. What I'm hoping for is that,
Mitch Smash Ho-Oh.
no Croc, not even close.
Da-da-da-da. Hashtag play mode. For what?
I don't know. But anyways, what was I saying?
Is your name Eric? Eric!
Still no. But what was I saying?
Yeah, Eric from Jurassic Park 3.
It's not Aaron either.
Yeah. It's not Aaron. Aaron, don't
Which
leave.
I only thought of because you were yelling.
Yeah, because Eric.
Yeah.
Well, I was also I was quoting the movie. They yell for him.
Gotcha.
Mrs. Kirby.
No, I'm not married to Kirby either. Although Kirby is cute. But no,
Hey, you're cute
I've
enough. I might
completely
tap
forgotten what the hell I was talking about.
Yeah, what were you talking about?
I don't know. Croc's blaming for something. I've completely forgotten now. Oh, I remember. I really hope that Nintendo and Game Freak, with this version with Pokemon Home, permanently forward ports it. As in, you know, when the Switch sequel comes out, when the next console comes out that replaces the Switch, they just put Home on it. So they make Home for the new console, and it just works on every console forever. Instead of making a new software for the new console and having to trade up to a new software.
Yeah, Croc, I've actually gotten several shinies from Wonder Trade. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to say. Yeah, guys, I've discovered pretty much 90% of my Pokemon that are shiny that I own is from trades.
Makes sense.
Because, guys, I've only started shiny hunting as of, not X and Y. No. Yeah, as of, X and Y. I first started shiny hunting in X and Y, did it a little bit, didn't really do it that much, but then I really got started in Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
Because I saw how easy the method was, I'm like, I want to try that. I'm like,
yep.
And then I discovered my luck. I was like, oh shit, I have really good luck.
We should play Wordle to figure out what Older Bro's name is. Well, Mr. B, my name is not 5 letters, so you can't Wordle it. And even if it was 5 letters, I just wouldn't answer if any of the letters were correct or not. So, no.
Yeah, it all depends on what Older Bro wants to do. And he says no names, so.
No names.
No name calling.
Yeah, we value our privacy. We value the fact that I don't have to go into work and have to worry about my boss coming to me and saying, hey, we heard some of the random comments you said on your YouTube channel the other day. Then I'm giving him a fake name. I have a fake name, Mr. B. It's Older Bro. I am also known as Mage.
Or you want to be known as Mage.
The artist formerly known as Daniel.
Who?
No,
What you talking about, Phyllis?
I don't know. Now all I can think of is Phyllis from Animal Crossing.
Who dat?
Hold on, let me see if I can get a picture.
Now, which character is that? Oh, you saying you got a shiny Stantler Void?
Good for you, boy.
Mr. B found like 2 or 3 of them.
Probably not in the same game, though.
Yeah. Zigzagoon, nope. I'm not encountering Zigzagoon today.
I don't know how to spell it either.
Yeah, what you call Older Bro, Older Bro. I didn't mean to run into the rookie D.
This one's Phyllis.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, he is in Legends.
Oh, then never mind. You are in the same game. Older Bro, what if I don't want to call you that? What can I call you? Well, Croc, what if I don't want to call you Croc?
I keep finding Brilliant Rookie D. What is this? Why didn't I find this during the hunt?
I will not call you that either. I will call you Croc because that's the name that you have given and provided. But that's my nickname.
Then we'll call you your nickname. I almost counted for this rookie D on the
No.
Nickit counter.
Do not.
I stopped me. I was like,
Don't
nope.
you dare.
Nope. Came really close.
Boyd, I forgot to ask, what is the like any thing right next to your name? Like, I know what the other badge is, but like, what's that specific one? It won't let me click on it, which I don't like about Twitch. I just want to be able to click on the thing and be told what it is.
Yeah, the any block of iron.
Yeah, like, it's just like, what? I just want to click on the thing and have it pop up. This is what this means.
Even I can't click on it.
No, can't. I don't think I can click on it here either. Oh, GLHF pledge. Don't know what that is.
What the hell is that?
A financial pledge of some kind. Well, yeah. I just don't know what it's to. So I was very interested.
I pledge of allegiance to the hag.
How dare you call me a hag?
That wasn't even...
I will have you know that I am only 930 years old.
Like, that wasn't even my...
I do not qualify for a hag for another 1,500 years.
That was Robot Chicken's joke, not mine.
I will be a model citizen on Twitch. Well, none of us are getting that badge.
Yep. Yeah, especially not me, because I'm not on Twitch that much. Like, I don't even watch A-Drive streams on Twitch. I just watch his compilation videos on his shinies.
Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, Croc.
A brilliant Squobit.
I've given you a name that you can call me by. You can use Older Bro, or you can use Mage. Please use one appropriately.
And even if you do eventually learn his real name,
Please use one of those.
Yeah. Because Croc is the only one in chat that you would be willing to tell your real name to.
Yep. By the way, yeah, by the way, while talking to my friend, I was talking about some of our channel lore stuff that I had to go through. And he was like, yeah, the one big problem that you have is Younger Bro being called Crimson. Because, like, that doesn't make any sense in the lore. And I'm like, yeah, I know.
Wait, what?
The fact that you're the blue Goomba that's called Red, that has a nickname of Red.
Yeah, I know.
It's just like, yeah, he's like, that might be your big problem.
I thought I was going to be the red Goomba, and then that didn't happen.
That never happened. And never will happen.
Like, we're going to put part of the lore in there that it's, I used to be red and then I dyed myself blue.
You got dyed blue? No.
Or I called myself
red on the first channel. I can't change the game's lore that we're based on. You're the younger brother.
I know. You see, Younger Bro had a YouTube channel before Two Bros Game Night, and he called himself Red even though he was blue.
Because red is blue.
It's false advertising.
This is one of the few times where he may actually be illiterate.
But that's a beautiful song, Red is Blue.
You can do whatever you want. No. Look, we tied ourselves to this lore, and we're sticking with it.
What lore?
The one I'm writing!
When is that going to be done? Like in 2030?
Probably! Look, I'll try to have it done for the 5th year anniversary of the channel.
Hooray! And which, guys, that is coming up very soon.
Yeah, in a year and a month.
Yep. By the way, I'm going to start the thing literally out after New Year's, the thing we got planned.
Well, I wasn't going to announce it until April 1st, because I was going to do a channel announcement on that day for that thing.
My thing or your thing?
Both things.
Oh, you want?
Because I was going to do that as.
Me to wait till then?
Yeah, because that'll be the start in quotes of the 50th. Actually, it'll be early, because technically our channel birthday is before the first video.
It is.
So yeah, but that's when I announce like
our actual birthday is, I think, June 4th.
No, I didn't miss your message, Croc. I just didn't have a comment to it.
And I wasn't looking at the chat. Even though my old name was Dark Mage. Wait. Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And you just stole that.
It wasn't a stealing thing.
I know you called yourself because of some anime.
No, I
could have swore you Oh right, it was Team 4-Star.
Yeah,
that's where you got it from.
Because I made the joke of, well, if Younger Bro's going to have a nickname that's literally the wrong color, then I'm going to choose a name that will also imply the wrong color, because the White Mage. Which, at the time, was not related at all to Croc.
Until Croc started watching. And then we're like,
a couple of days after he changed it.
Yeah, and we basically forced Croc to change his name.
No, he changed it first! Even he's admitting he did that!
I could have swore we were just like, yeah, you might want to change that.
No!
Are you sure? I could.
We are not those kinds of assholes. It's just like, oh, sorry, we're stealing your name. Change it now, pleb.
Croc, we're not gonna let you finish. We're gonna finish.
I'm gonna let you finish.
I didn't even want to be called Mage. I was gonna change it anyway.
Look, I have my real name, and I have one other online name that I did not want to use for this.
Yeah, you used that name.
Do you know how messed up that sounds? Exactly! It's fucking messed up, and that's why we didn't do that! Because it's wrong!
I'm just making sure we did it, because
No!
I swear I had a memory of it
asshole.
somewhere in there. Maybe I'm
Younger
confused.
Bro has so fallen for his own bet.
There's some confusion that led to this moment.
Some confusion. This channel is a documentary of confusion.
You didn't want to say bizarre adventure.
No, it is. No, I meant to say confusion. I just couldn't think of a word to go before confusion. So, yeah, it's a documentary to our own confusion.
It's a confused Ray.
Look, Croc, unless you're in the same room as him, that's not weird.
Well,
okay, it'd still be weird if you were timing it out. Look, just... we're not talking about that.
No, we're just not gonna.
Look, whatever you're doing in your room, that's not our business.
We don't care.
Yeah.
Just don't put...
We don't care.
We just don't want it in the chat.
Yeah. Nope. I have told my story of when I was in... I'm digging you a bigger hole.
You see, when I was growing up in the 1970s...
I have told this... I've told this story on camera, like, a couple times already, so I'm not going to tell it again, but... I have told the story of... I don't know what that clip is. I'll have to look at it later. What is this channel? Oh, never mind. I can see that clip. But yeah, yeah, it shows on that screen. But no, so I've told the story on camera of when I was in when I was in college, and my college roommate was playing on Xbox.
Yes.
And he had me join in his game, which meant he had me join in his phone or in his Xbox call, and one of his acquaintances was left the mic on while she went off and, finished. So, I will not further talk about that clip, or that bit. I will not refer to it anymore, beyond that, because I don't need to. But I wasn't happy with that then, and I won't be happy with it now. Do your stuff on your own time, away from our chat, and especially away from the microphone. Are we all clear? Good.
Yeah. Also, guys, I put Sylvie on as a part of my team, too. it wasn't max level, and that's why I wasn't there. But anyways, I finally have a Pokemon.
I should write that down as one of our taglines. Two Bros Game Night, a documentary to confusion.
But anyways, so I now have a Pokemon, another Pokemon on my team that is not a legendary or a mythical.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yay,
Yeah, it's a Sylveon.
I fucking loved
Croc,
it.
I will think about it.
Like, guys, this...
What is the thing you want me to try to promise? Never say anything weird. Croc, I can't promise that.
Shiny...
That's impossible.
Shiny
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Shiny Sylveon was on my team in X and Y. Like, it was a part of my, Y team.
Croc, we are streamers on Twitch. It is literally impossible for me to promise that.
Promise what?
Never say anything weird.
That's
impossible.
well, that promise was already broken
That
as soon as
promise
he
has
said
been
it.
broken a million times already and will be broken an infinite amount of times going forward. It is impossible.
No promises. Oh, Nickit used Quick Attack. It did 1 damage.
And it's dead.
Oh, my Sylveon's beautiful.
There was, by the way, in some of the Pokemon games, damage... I've showed you this video. In some of the older Pokemon games, damage can actually underflow to 0. Like, you can actually do 0 damage.
Yeah.
What is it you want me to promise, Mr. B?
Uh-oh. Another promise. To make him the executive producer.
I can promise no such things. Always say weird things. I can't promise that either. Sometimes we have to have normal conversations that aren't weird in any meaningful way. What the what?
Oh, I encountered something.
I can't promise either of these things. I can give you the middle ground that I will sometimes say weird things, and I sometimes won't say weird things. And that's the best you can get from me on both grounds.
Also, I want to announce something we're doing for shiny hunting.
Uh-huh.
I've moved over all the exclusives and the starters. We're going to be egg hunting.
Okay.
We are doing those next.
Okay.
Like, we're doing all the exclusives. So, for a while, guys, I'm not going to take requests.
Okay. Gotcha.
I still want to do requests, don't get me wrong. I just want to get all the exclusive Pokemon out of the way.
Yeah, Croc, what's your broken Pokemon setup?
Yeah, also...
Focus Sash and Endeavor on the... and Quick Attack on the same Pokemon. Oh, so you figured out the Kill God strat.
Also, those exclusive Pokemon are not all Galar. So, guys...
Yeah, yeah, the Fear strat.
Yeah, guys, we are going to be shiny hunting Pokemon that are not Galar only.
Yeah. Which, again, it's easy to defeat Fear by just having extreme speed or a priority move.
Again, guys, I'm only going after Rookie D
Or,
because of Watts.
Heck,
That's it.
even, you know, a healing move of any kind.
Yeah, I do wish in the settings there was a way to turn off the shiny effect, but also, why would you turn it off?
Again, same problem though. It's you can do priority moves to get past Sandstorm. Extreme speed is like can pretty much always go first.
Oh, my Keldeo did have that. It knew that move, extreme speed. It's so extreme.
It's like the fear strategy can always be defeated because there's just easy ways to get it. Especially if you do what normal person's gonna be packing extreme speed. Fair, Mr. B. But you could also say if you see a level 1 Rattata going into a battle, just start off with like Toxic or any status damaging move. Just something with chip damage.
And guys, like, Toxic is the move that got me into using status effect moves. Like, guys, for a while, I would just basically power through the game.
Yep.
So, I started using Toxic and Paralysis. Well, Paralyze or whatever.
In addition, if the Pokemon has, if the Pokemon like Arceus or whatever has leftovers, then it fails anyways because the Rattata can always or only does 1 damage. Yeah, Toxic Moonlight Mean Look. Yeah, it's just like just chip damage it. It's
Yeah, that's a nasty combo right
and Protect. Yeah. Yeah, Toxic and Venoshock. Yeah, it's a great combo.
there. Oh, yeah, that one does pretty good, too.
Having any Pokemon that can, isn't there an ability that can force, is, outside of, I know, Groudon, I think there's other Pokemon that have, like, abilities that can, make them do, like, Sunlight or whatever. Just anything like that with Solar Beam. Good combo.
Oh, Solar Beam.
Yeah, Solar Beam 1 turn. Or anything like that. Those are great. Those are pretty good. Yeah, Drought. Yeah, thank you. Smackdown Earthquake's good. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of good combos if you're actually trying to make, like, great combo teams and not just going for pure power.
Yeah, and I'm a pure power player. I just freaking destroy the enemy. Not even thinking about it. Because, guys, I want to get to shiny hunting for you.
I was upset Lapras couldn't learn Sunny Day.
Oh, that'd
Look,
be...
Miss Noah can learn Sunny Day in one of the gyms.
Yeah.
Look,
yeah,
I was weirded out when I taught Zap Cannon to Snorlax in Gen 2. Yeah, just teach Snorlax Zap Cannon. It's just like, what the heck? I remember when Zap Cannon was a TM.
Yeah, Snorlax was just tanking the original
Yeah.
games. Did I don't think I even put Snorlax on my team, did I?
Yeah.
I should probably do that when we do Red and Blue.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Worry Seed, Leech Seed, and Giga Drain. Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
I said this was a Nickit hunt, and it's not Thievul. So I need to change this to Thievul when we're done.
Gotcha. Okay, guys, it has been an hour. We are going to run the one of 2 ads that we run during the week during these shiny hunts. So, we will see you after the ad. But, you know, given the fact that, like, half the people here are subscribed, nobody's watching the ad, I guess, so.
Yeah, I guess not.
At this point, it's just out of normalcy. I run the ad because it's been an hour in the stream. Regardless if anyone actually watches it.
But yeah, I'll change it back to be... Well, I'll change it to be Thievul and just copy the information over.
Yeah, Mr. B's not watching it, Croc's not watching it. It's only other random people that might watch it.
Maybe it's some of the new recruits that showed up.
Probably not. But you never know. Again, it's just out of normalcy of, like, you know, we're doing a shiny hunt. It's been an hour. We run the ad. It's like a nice moment to just be like,
break.
yep. It's not even a nice break. It's just like, it's a good way to be like, yep, it's been an hour. It's just a good, like, divider of time.
Yeah, and it's only been an hour.
Yep. Only an hour.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh. One day we'll have a full shiny dex.
Yep. Well, again, depends on how long it takes us to shiny hunt. We might be shiny hunting slower than the games come out. In which case, we'll never get a full shiny dex because there will never be an end.
Like right now, I'm not even moving up my shinies.
Oh yeah. But
I will probably move up my shinies I currently have in home.
Yep.
But I probably won't move the ones that we have in this game up.
Yeah.
Not until we're done.
Yep. That's fair, I think.
But yeah, guys, so I will, I have the rules posted in our Discord. I will accept trades for what I'm going after, once we hit the 3rd stream. What, do you want me to want to do it sooner?
No, I'm looking at the chat talking about Among Us, and I'm like, oh no. We're gonna have audience members begging to play Among Us with us, aren't they?
Well, I mean, we'll probably play with Croc, But that's gonna be a while from now, because guys, we're on a pause for any mobile or multiplayer series right now.
Yeah, quite a while. Well, the other problem is that games like Among Us specifically requires you to be talking in chat, basically. You can do it without, actual talking, but, it really...
Sis does it all the time.
It really expects
God
you to be
damn it,
actually
I didn't mean
talking.
to run into the Choodle.
You had 450 hours of gameplay into Among Us last year. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Holy crap.
Yeah, here's what I hate about Among Us. It started out as a free game, but there are physical editions, and you have to buy those.
Yeah.
I do kind of hate the concept of games that can be downloaded for free, can also be sold for money.
Yeah, I know that there's some reasons, on some platforms, I think they don't really allow free games. But I really don't like it.
We're going to charge you $30 for a game case for a game that is free.
It's $30?
Yeah, well, for the editions, yeah.
God damn it.
I think they're only editions, actually.
I was expecting it to be, $5.
Yeah, $30, $40.
Fucking disgusting. No. You can get it for free.
Guys, I'm going to be stupid and I'm going to get the physical edition, but I think it's stupid.
Again, that's the thing with online multiplayer games. It's there isn't even
Really,
a reason.
Nickit?
There isn't even a reason to get it physically, because when the servers shut down, there won't be you still won't own anything. So it's
It's fair.
It's one of those things where it's with these kind of games, there just isn't a benefit to buying it.
Like with Fortnite, I'm pretty sure they have a physical copy too.
Yeah.
And you just have a download.
Yep. Yeah, because again, this is one of those rare times, but...
Brilliant scroll bits.
Yeah. This is one of those rare times where I actually agreed with Zero on, being no, don't buy the game. It's just
Well, here's the thing. PUBG actually started out as a
paid game and then became
paid game,
free.
yes.
Yeah.
So PUBG is an exception.
Yeah. But again, it's the same thing. It's any kind of multiplayer games where it's free to play. It's you're not actually it's free to play and it's a server-based game that can just be shut down whenever. It's
Plus, here's the thing with PUBG.
It doesn't. Yeah. Once they turn off the servers, you don't own anything because there's nothing to own.
Yeah.
It just literally goes away.
The thing about PUBG is it's not crossplay with mobile.
Yeah.
PUBG Mobile is a completely different server than the console version.
Yeah.
Fortnite was the first game that did that.
7,000 hours in Minecraft. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. had, because I did a very similar thing with Factorio, where I had like, I forget how many hours, like probably over 200 hours or something into the game. Probably more than that. I don't remember.
God, my finger.
But a lot of that is doing mod testing, so I don't think that counts.
Probably the game I've spent the most amount of time on is Xenoverse 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I have over 700 hours on that, and the only game on this Switch that even comes close is Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee.
I was gonna say, it probably for me would be Factorio is the longest game I put time into, I think. Unless I'm counting like every single retry of like Pokemon XD and Twilight Princess, then that might be more. I don't know.
Croc, which system is
Well, I
this
have
for?
played Metroid Fusion a lot. I don't know.
9,000 hours.
You might be talking all Pokemon games, not just one.
Oh. But yeah, Pokemon is probably the games I've spent.
Yeah.
Well, no.
I mean, we literally have a list of how many hours you've spent shiny hunting.
Yeah, but it's not even close.
No.
To Xenoverse, like at all.
No.
And guys, I'm still working on Xenoverse. Like, I'm not done with it.
Yep.
I never did complete the Pokemon Battle Coliseum playthrough, so I wanna try to bring it back for that.
Yeah.
But I just haven't been able to work on it. And with Arceus right now,
Yeah.
I can't get to it.
Nope. That ain't happening.
So, guys,
Ain't happening, man.
and with eShop going down, I can't even spend money towards it right now.
Yeah.
Because I literally have to spend money to get the team that everybody uses to beat this story mode.
So.
Yeah, well, Xenoverse 2 is... Like, the only other thing I want to do with it is do all the parallel quests on camera.
Yep.
And I started that, and then we stopped it because you remember Tryhard.
Yeah.
I did it with Tryhard, and the problem I have with Tryhard is we can't stay connected.
Yeah.
Like, it just disconnects us.
Same internet issues that have prevented us from doing many online things most of the time.
It's the same internet issue where I can't really do trades.
Yeah.
But, guys, I can currently do trades, but only trades for the Switch. That's it. That's all we can do.
Yeah, basically it just doesn't allow you to do other things. It's just like, I'm surprised it's even connected to the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra DLC right now.
I got lucky.
Yeah. I'm just legit surprised it's even has that up. And sometimes raid battles. Well, he doesn't usually do those on stream. That's the thing, is he can do stuff off stream. In his room. He just can't do it down here on stream. Because the internet from the stream...
Yeah. Like, yeah. I have to play this game from my room in order to do raid battles.
Yeah, exactly.
I did not record any of those moments. I mean... I clipped it with using the Switch because, guys, the Switch can sort of record videos, but only for 30 seconds.
Yeah, it sucks. But yeah, so no, it's yeah. Off camera and off stream, yeah, he can do online stuff fine. It's just
I can't currently record it.
Yeah. So
like, and so I'll let you know. Shadow Dash has invited me to do a game review with him. I might be getting the mic early. Not the capture card, just the mic.
Okay.
And I might need to go over with you some mics. But that's next month. I'm not going to worry about it until next month. That's when I told him I'll be available. Also, next month is when I'm going to start buying all those games.
Yep.
Like, I'm not going to buy it all at once. Yeah. Even though maybe I should.
Thing's not going away.
It's just, I'm trying to save up my money for other stuff. Like, I need to get 2 new chairs. I need to get the capture card and the
Yep.
mic. Yeah, I might just buy it all in one go. Like, I'm gonna buy it like
You'll figure it out.
basically a month before.
Yep.
Like the where I can't use my debit card.
Yep.
A month before that happens, I'm just gonna buy it all.
Yeah.
And guys, that is a long time from now, so maybe I'd save up enough money.
I keep forgetting I actually have a 2 gig SD card over here. That
Yeah,
I can put on my computer, and I keep forgetting about it. It's terrible, but I do have it.
Yeah, like guys, I just replaced my micro SD card on my 3DS, and it was only 4 gigs. It's
Yeah, it is disgusting
pitiful.
small.
And we successfully replaced it with a 1 tera, but
Yep.
the only problem I have is it will not keep up my themes. It will keep them stored,
Yep.
but I can't keep my
Yep.
theme up. Oh well.
Need to save money to get a stream set up. Yeah, Croc, it's a lot. Again, it depends on what level you want to get at. It's like if you want to just get in at a small, like, quality isn't really a problem. Like, it's not that bad. It's how we have that plug and play capture card, don't we?
Plug and play?
The thing that we
Yes.
use for. Yeah, it's like how much that wasn't even $100, I don't think. That was real cheap. It's
Yeah,
like you can get a lower than Elgato capture card
and it'd be fine.
and for like, $50, and it's terrible, but like
That
you
capture
can.
card was only like $20.
Yeah, so like I have no idea how it records anything, but it works.
Yeah, guys. So for us to do our Pokemon playthroughs, we have to use that until I get another capture card.
Yeah. Well, we'll probably use that. I'll probably just have us use that forever because the thing is, we never need audio from the other computer.
Well, I'm
And
just
so
saying
it's-
it's probably going to get replaced anyway because I'm getting another capture card for
Yeah,
upstairs.
I'm just saying that like I don't think there's any reason, like there's no reason to use a better capture card on that. So it's like,
I know it's just I don't know how good this capture card is. If it's only $20, it must be shit.
you had a $40 in and out capture card. Like,
What?
how the hell did you manage to get that? That's insane. Like, because the one we have that's like $20 is just in, no out. It's like
Yeah.
I have no idea how that worked. But good for you, Mr. B.
Yeah, we got lucky and we were able to record
Yeah.
Diamond Pearl at the same time.
Yep. Thank God. We have that set up now, so that is permanently possible now.
Yeah, when we were setting up, we were like, oh shit, we need a 3rd capture card, and I thought of it. Like, oh yeah, I do have a knockoff capture card.
We forgot we needed 3 capture cards.
Yeah, so I went up and got it, and by some miracle, it worked out.
I'm sure there's a way to do it in less capture cards, but we would have to set it up. I think no matter how we did it, we'd need 3. Because I think even if we had them on one computer that then transferred it over to the stream PC, it'd still have to be 3. Because you need 2 into the main PC and 1 into the stream. Yeah, you're always going to need 3. So it sucks. But we made it work.
Yeah, so older bro is gonna have 2 capture cards eventually, and I'm gonna have 2 capture cards eventually.
Yeah. Again, I don't think that'll be quite necessary, but yeah. See you in a bit, Croc.
See you, Croc.
I do have to say, like, for as inexpensive as Elgato is, their product is very good. Like,
I mean, don't use their software.
yeah, I wouldn't. Well, yeah, we had some problems with their software. I would just use OBS, honestly, but like, they might have updated it since then, and it might be better now. But like, Yeah, like the actual capture cards themselves, yeah, they're actually really good.
Yeah,
For their cost. They're pretty good.
Yeah, guys, so this is why we switched from using the Elgato software. The Elgato software, if a stream gets really bad, it will stop the stream. Like, it won't stop and continue it like OBS does.
Yeah.
It will just straight out stop the stream.
Maybe my setup's fairly basic. I have a $40 in-dim device that HDMI's in and out, and a USB connection. Plug and plays like a webcam.
Oh, brilliant, Nickit.
Sit within range of the HDMI cord to connect my TV to my laptop. I mean, that's not too far from what we do, Mr. B. Well, I mean, our audio setup is, like, a lot heavier duty, but, like, in terms of what we have, we basically just have the Switch going into, well, we have the Switch going into a Pony Bro, which is a splitter, so that we don't have to unplug and plug in multiple cords, but we can ignore that. Switch goes into the HDMI capture card, into the TV, and USBs into the computer, and we're just sitting looking at the TV with the computer behind us. So, yeah. Yeah, and a $20 microphone, which I used for teaching videos. Yeah, like, it's not much different of a setup than what we have. We just have it, like, probably a 10 times more expensive,
like guys,
more setup, but it's basically the same thing.
We could probably open a small store with the amount we've spent on this channel.
A small store? No. Laptop is in between me and the TV, and I use the computer webcam. Yeah, that's fine. If your laptop can handle that, that's fine. Most laptops just can't. So.
Yeah, like, guys, I can't use my laptop. It's like a 500 gig laptop.
Well, your laptop is basically a Chromebook. Like, it is almost garbage.
Like, it could barely run any Steam game on it.
Yeah, it was not a gaming laptop. There are laptops that are like you can get an i7 laptop that probably could work, but it could chug. There would be times when you would not be able to play certain games. But if you're using it for, like, Among Us, emulator games...
Yeah, I mean, it played Portal...
Low-end games, you can use a laptop. It's not impossible.
It played Portal 2 just fine.
Yeah.
That's the only game it didn't lag.
Yeah, so it's like, it's not impossible. When I bought the laptop, it was at Staples, and I was like, I'm gonna Twitch stream off this thing. I need the most powerful thing you got. Oh yeah, then you're good. I'm assuming you got that before the i9s came out, so you probably have an i7 or maybe an AMD equivalent.
So Mr. B has done his fair share recording too.
Not much, Croc. Just us getting a lot of Nickits on screen and then none of them being shiny. And us talking about software used to stream.
Yeah, guys, we've spent thousands of dollars on our channel.
That's probably not untrue.
It is true.
I use OBS Studio. Well, I was saying for like the actual CPU of the computer. I'm assuming it's like an Intel i7. Maybe an AMD A10. Well, probably not an A10. A10's pretty garbage, honestly. i7, yeah. An i7 is completely usable. Like, just as a note, guys, the computer we're running the stream off of right now is an i5 computer. It's not an i7. So if you're having the computer not run the game and it's just running OBS, you can use a shit computer. You do not need high end. But that's if you're doing something like Switch capture carding into the computer. If you're trying to run a PC game, you need higher end than an i5. It will chuck very hard.
I just made the Pokemon Arceus stream live.
Perfect. All I do is capture card in. Exactly. It's like if you're doing that, then you probably don't even need an i7. You could probably do with less. But yeah, with an i7, you're good. So.
Yeah, guys, we forgot to put up the stream for yesterday.
Yeah, I've been busy. I'm trying to determine a lot of stuff about Pokemon shiny hunting names right now, so I wasn't really thinking about the Arceus video.
I'll put the final... Oh, brilliant, Nickit. I'll put the final touches on it before I leave the room tonight.
That's fine. By the way, just to note, for whatever reason, YouTube has a lot of different... YouTube literally has different layouts for their videos for absolutely no reason.
Why?
Like, so, if you actually download, like, if you go on to Google and, like, download the contents of your video, like, the actual, like, YouTube data for your video, some of the videos just randomly have data in different locations. So sometimes it'll say, like, the title will be first and then the description. And some of them will have the description first and then the title. And sometimes it'll, for most of the videos, it'll actually have it both twice. Some of them will just only have one once and then have it twice later. So it's just like, it's like for some random reason, YouTube just structures videos slightly differently all over the place. And I've not figured out why. It might be because some of them I think it's because it's a let's play and some are a stream.
Yeah.
So, but even with that, I think it still didn't make any sense.
Oh, by the way, so not only did I move over exclusives,
Yeah.
I moved over some Pokemon that I found to be only, grass encounters only.
Gotcha.
So I
So
did
we'll
move
hunt all
those.
as well.
I did move over some of them, not all of them.
Gotcha.
Because there is no video that goes through all of them.
Yeah.
Only the rares. It's always the rares. I scrolled through every video I could look at, and I
could
can't.
feasibly find.
I found a list.
Yep.
I did find a list, but
Yeah, guys. But yeah, no. I would definitely say that yeah, we've probably spent. I don't know if it's several thousand, but like we've spent 1,000.
oh no, I've spent several.
Yeah. What's your favorite series you guys have ever done? Ooh. Now that's a good question.
Like, so games we enjoyed the most.
No, I think he's saying like what was our favorite series we've done? I'm not specifically the game, but like favorite one we've recorded.
Favorite?
So like in terms of like the entire thing. So both
So,
the game and the actual recording bits.
Probably DDLC.
DDLC was very good. That was a very good series that I enjoyed.
Like, if we're talking both gameplay wise and
Yeah.
like commentary and having
Yeah.
fun, definitely any of the DDLC.
Yeah, DDLC was pretty good. That's a very
Like,
I would
that's-
call that one a very high end, like one of our good series. that I
Like,
would- I
that's
would go back to.
probably us at our best.
I'll include in that the Brand New Day. I would include both of those.
Yeah, that's why I
as
said
one.
any of the DDLC.
Yeah, so like both of those two, like.
I think we did better in
combined.
Brand New Day, but
Well, the hilarious thing was in Brand New Day, some of the like we doubled down on some of the jokes, and some of the jokes we pulled from like episodes we didn't like from stuff we didn't record.
yeah, like we had.
I appreciate you listing me as an executive producer in the Arceus video. What?
Is he commenting and I'm just not saying it?
Now I need. Okay, hold on. I need to look at this. Give me a second.
Why'd you X that?
Hold on. Here, give me a second.
Make sure you put it back up because I had it up to remind me.
Yeah. I got you.
I swear I'm gonna find a shiny Lotad, which I do need, guys. I do need a shiny Lotad. Okay, now Croc wants to see what our favorite.
What was the one that Mr. B talked about before that?
What?
In the new Super Mario Bros. Video?
Recent.
Yeah, definitely not. Mr. B, I'm definitely not listing you in these videos.
I swear he's commenting, and we're just.
He is. I think he's doing that as a joke, but like I don't think it's even in comments. Now I'm checking. Nope, not there either.
Yeah, I think he's just messing with you.
He is, and it's annoying me. He is successfully triggering me.
Is this what you want? Are you not entertained? Yeah, is you not entertained? Is you not entertained?
There you go. Got it back up.
Okay.
Is you is or is you ain't entertained now? To be fair, Mr. B, you are listed in every single video we produce. Like,
You're in
I'm very entertained. I didn't mean to legitimately make you upset.
You're in the Patreons at the end
so
of
it's like
every video.
you're in the end credits of every video already. So it's like you're already mentioned.
Maybe baby's found somebody new. Little dee.
Yeah, that is a good reminder, guys, that for anyone who does like I don't really count bit donations for this, but like for anyone who actually like does subs or like Patreon donations or I don't know, donations on Ko-fi or Ko-fi, however you pronounce that, because nobody has ever successfully confirmed which you pronounce it as.
Yeah,
And don't somebody put in chat it's pronounced Ko-fi with the hyphen and then not have any actual and not pronounce it, because that's the joke. I know you're gonna do it, but seriously, yeah, if you do donate, like we do put every single person who donates to us in the description of all of our videos, and I haven't updated it yet, so like I don't remove people who've undonated yet because we don't have an active running list. So basically, until such a time as we get a good way of keeping track of who is actively subscribed or not, you basically get in every single video.
By the way, Croc wanted to know.
No, I saw. I didn't miss the quote. I'm thinking of the answer.
Yeah. So.
But in terms of like the favorite game, that's a hard question because I don't do favorites.
Yeah, older bro doesn't do a lot of favorite stuff.
Yeah, but like
I more or less do.
I'm still trying to think about the other question of like if there's any other series I would recommend as like some of our best series other than DDLC.
Well, I'd always say it was MLP for me, but
well, that I wouldn't say that was one of our best series in terms of like us producing it. It's one of the most successful series.
It is the most successful series we have. Like Arceus is getting some good views. Like if it keeps going, it could compete with it. But that all depends on what happens with Arceus.
I definitely say I'm proud of like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl actually getting recorded together.
Oh yeah, that
I'm definitely proud of that. I don't know if I'd say that's one of our best series, but like I'm definitely proud of.
Yeah, we didn't really have too much fun playing it because of how straight of a port it was.
Yeah, when you play in a new MLP game, when there's another good one.
Probably the next thing I'm going to do is either season 2 of Magic Princess or
yeah, when MLP Gen 5 comes out with a game.
Or maybe Them's Fighting Herds. We've talked about that.
Yeah,
series.
Them's Fighting Herds. Yeah. And if anyone says that's not an MLP game, bullshit. It was literally all the characters were built by Lauren Faust because it was an MLP game and Hasbro denied them a license. So
yeah, I count it as a spin-off in a way.
Literally the creator of MLP was just like, well, creator of modern MLP, the good MLP, was like, yeah, I'll make you characters that are unique so that they can't sue you. But this is totally an MLP fighting game. Oh, they've done a game for almost every series.
Oh yeah, like Croc.
There's Blue's Clues games, I guarantee it.
Oh no, that I can
So,
confirm exists. But Dora the Explorer actually had some really good games on the PS2.
Yeah.
Like I've played them. Like Croc, I know you have a problem with it because of what was it? Your brother, your cousin made you watch it, or
Sister,
something?
your uncle.
But anyways, there were some
Peppa Pig games. Yep.
Yep, there was really good Dora games.
Yep.
And yeah, we talked about Peppa Pig this week. I mentioned it on camera because I saw it at Walmart and I was like, why? Like I knew Peppa Pig existed. Damn it. Blood bug. Ah, it's not shiny. But yeah. Oh, that was Barney the dinosaur. What's your problem with Dora then? I guess I don't know the story with Dora. There was a Blue's Clues game. Yes, there was. Barney the dinosaur. Fuck that show. But yeah, I wonder if Barney the dinosaur had some video games. Barney was big enough. He probably does. Like, it wouldn't surprise me. I don't have a problem with it. I'm just surprised that I don't. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know of 2 really good Dora games that were on the PS2. I'm pretty sure they were made by the same company. There was a Diego game and a Dora game, and it was Dora Saves the Snow Princess. Really, really freaking good game. Like, it was addicting. But it was a good kind of an addiction. I don't think I counted that one. Nope.
Yeah, if you're looking for other games that I would say that are like some of my favorite times recording, Danganronpa's been up there. I greatly enjoyed recording that. And what was the other one? And obviously Bug Fables.
Oh yeah, Bug Fables, I agree. That was fucking great.
Like, I enjoyed Paper Mario 64. That was a very good game, but, like, Bug Fables absolutely captured the experience of Paper Mario. Like, I greatly enjoyed playing that game. When we get around to playing Thousand Year Door, I'm not certain if I'm going to enjoy that as much. I'm legit not certain that I'm going to find that one as fun.
But yeah, this also might...
But I don't know.
This might surprise a little bit of people, because everybody knows I love Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, and I'd say Jurassic Park and Jurassic World were probably my favorite games I was playing. They're in the top 3, but it actually wasn't my favorite.
Yeah.
The one that I probably enjoyed the most was Madagascar.
Yeah.
And it's not because it did well. Like, Madagascar surprisingly did well. I don't know how it did. Like,
yeah,
just shot through the roof on our channel. But Madagascar 1,
yep,
I never 100%ed.
Yep.
And to do that on camera for the channel just made that achievement so much better to me.
Yeah.
Like, I loved Madagascar.
Yeah. What happened with Paper Mario Croc that you're so upset about it?
But I'd say Jurassic Park, the game, would be my second because I really wanted to replay that game. And
was that the Dino game you played on PlayStation? Was Madagascar the Dino game on PlayStation?
What? Anyways. Jurassic Park, the game, I played it on my Crimson channel, and I hated that I didn't have a capture card. And to re-record that for this channel with a capture card, that meant a lot to me.
Yeah.
Same with Jurassic World Evolution, sort of. But Jurassic World Evolution, I recorded it with the PS4, and I highly regret it.
Yeah.
I mean, by the end of the series, I think we changed to the cap.
Oh, you're asking him what was the dino game you played on PlayStation? That was a dinosaur game. There's been quite a few of those. You're gonna have to be.
Actually, no, there hasn't been that many. The only
Jurassic World Evolution, Jurassic World Evolution 2.
What?
All those are on PlayStation.
Okay.
Jurassic Park
Are we
Operation Genesis is
but
on
which
PlayStation.
which PlayStation?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Is it PlayStation 2, 3, 4, or are we talking all of them?
You got to fly on a pterodactyl.
Fly on a pterodactyl. That was Turok.
I was gonna say that was Turok.
That, like, guys, it might surprise you to know, I have only just recently owned Operation Genesis. I never owned it as a kid.
Yep.
Because it's a really, really rare game.
Yep.
Like, not even kidding. Like, this game goes for hundreds of dollars online.
Yeah.
I got lucky and I only spent about $70 on it.
Yep. Yeah, to answer, Croc, your other question of what games that are probably some of my favorites, but, was it specifically ones we've played? Like,
I would say for you it'd been Metroid Fusion.
Wait, hold on, that's what I was gonna check. Favorite games you guys played? I want pizza. Mr. B, you are asking for trouble with your constant desire for pizza. Have you considered starting a pizza chain?
But anyways, Turok Evolution. I like Turok Evolution. I hated the flying levels in that game. Like I've
Bros struggle with those so much.
Like I've replayed that game a lot, but I've always pretty much skipped the flying levels.
Yeah.
Because they are so stupid.
They're just nuts.
Oh,
the bosses piss you off. That's fair. Yeah. Like, I can understand that. Anyways, so...
But yeah...
That's fair, Croc. But yeah, the games that are the favorite that we've played, and I'll account games that I've played, the younger bro also that played for the channel. Like, obviously I can throw in, like, XD Gale Darkness and Twilight Princess. Those are some games that I greatly enjoy.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed
I
Princess.
have to throw Fusion, and I'll even include Dread in that. I'll have to throw Fusion in because, like, that is a game that every time it's re-released I buy it and play it. Like, I do love that game. But Dread was very good.
That's sort of like me with Star Wars Force Unleashed. Like, guys, I loved playing that game too.
Yeah. Like I already said, Bug Fables, but and DDLC obviously. So any of the ones that we said were great experiences obviously also count as good games, because that's part of it. But
yeah, it's very hard to say. Like
AM2R was fun. It was a fun game. I do actually like that game almost as well, if not better, than the official Nintendo one.
But I enjoy any of the Hatsune Miku games we play, even though it's copyright
I think
hell.
we've written that down, Mr. B.
Which game?
The Game Grumps game.
Isn't that
the dad dating simulator?
Did we write that down, or did we say we're
remember.
just not doing it?
I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure you said
I think we wrote it down somewhere. I don't remember if it was on the Never playlist or if it was on a Think About. It's written down somewhere.
Yeah, I thought you said we were never going to play that game.
I don't remember.
Like, I don't care
I
if
have
we do,
no
but...
memories of this, so I don't know. But anyways, let me think if there's any other games that I would be like great games that I loved playing.
Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim was good.
But yeah, series that me and you like played together. I'd say maybe some of the Lego games.
Sure.
Cause I know we don't do a lot of two-player stuff, guys. We try. Like we want to go like almost every other series to do a two-player game, but we've been putting those off because We keep having a lot of 2-player games in a row, and we are trying to stop that.
Yeah.
Basically, when older bro is doing a 2-player game, I need to be doing a single-player game. And when older bro is playing a 2-player... Well, sorry. When older bro is playing a single game, I need to be playing a single-player... I need to be playing a 2-player game. Sorry, guys, I'm tired. My medicine's pretty much kicking in a little bit. Oh, boy.
Yeah, I'll throw in games like I think it's a Turnip Boy. I'll throw in like I won't necessarily include River City Girls because like I do like that game, but Scott Pilgrim's just better.
Yeah, River City Girls, I did not have fun at all, guys. Like you heard me yelling and screaming at it, like rage and fueling game.
Yeah, obviously Star Force I really enjoyed. Hollow Knight, absolutely.
Yeah, guys, like, some of the games that are on our list that I'm going to greatly enjoy, like, we haven't even played yet.
That is true.
Like, I'm going to love this year. Because, guys, we have not technically begun to start this year.
We have not even begun to fight.
Like, guys, I have some series coming up that I'm going to greatly enjoy.
This year is gonna have a lot of stuff, and then next year
is gonna be big.
Next year we have like a channel, like we have to actually drop a channel announcement on April 1st because of what we're doing for it. So yeah. Welcome back, Croc. Yeah, I think that covers pretty much all the games that that I super enjoy playing.
Yeah, like even we haven't played too many Zelda games.
Yeah.
Like Twilight Princess was really good.
Yeah.
I
like all the Zelda games we've played. I've enjoyed. Right.
I mean, we've enjoyed them, but Skyward Sword was kind of a hassle.
It is very much a hassle. I still enjoyed it better than playing it on the Wii. Like it was still. The controls were still better on this version, but they weren't great, but they were better. I got through it at least.
Yeah, I'd say probably some of your favorite playthroughs was Breath of the Wild, and
no, I can't say that Breath of the Wild is one of my favorite playthroughs because I don't like Breath of the Wild.
Oh, right,
much.
Like, because of how they changed their formula, you didn't actually enjoy that.
It's hilarious that I can. It's hilarious that I can sit back and say I don't like Breath of the Wild because of it potentially being the next, like, how all Pokemon or how all Zelda games are made going forward. But I can say that Pokemon Arceus, a game that's made similar to Breath of the Wild, that I would like all Pokemon games to be that going forward. See, and which somebody might say is hypocritical, but like. No, honestly, the changes they made to the Pokemon formula were very good for Arceus. Like, having side quests was an excellent inclusion.
You're basically like, for Zelda, they didn't need to change the formula.
For Zelda, well, the way I look at it is that...
the open world concept only works with certain games.
Yeah, it's... For Pokemon, it's not them changing the formula, it's them expanding the formula. They've already had, like, the wild area, where they had, like, a large area in the game that had a lot of Pokemon.
Skyrim, that's good.
Yeah, it's not quite that. Might be going a little bit far, but yeah, like, the thing with Arceus is that it's expanding the Pokemon formula in that it's taking things they were already doing and is doing it at a bigger scale. And adding cool new features in addition. So, like, they added in Pokemon side quests, and they added in, and, like, they made, like, the whole map be like the wild area.
They got rid of the talk to all the NPCs for items thing.
Well, the thing is, in this game, it's you don't talk to NPCs for all the items. You talk to them for quests that give you items.
Yeah.
So you still want to talk to all the NPCs, but it also feels worth it to talk to the NPCs because they generally have stuff for you to do. And like they made the Pokédex worth getting everything other than just the shiny charm. It's like you feel compelled to complete it because the game naturally makes you want to.
By the way, this is probably another... What we're doing now is probably another series we enjoy because we get to talk with our community.
Yeah.
A lot
Oh,
more.
yeah, but... Like, this isn't a game... Like, I wouldn't say that this is, like, an enjoyable game to play, but this is an enjoyable experience. Like, it's enjoyable to sit back and just talk with people.
Yeah, guys, like... This is probably one of my favorite series where I get to shiny hunt. I love this because capturing the reaction on camera is what I want.
Mhm.
It is priceless.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's nice for them to include Jirachi. It's like, that's cool and all, but like, yeah, it's kind of stupid. Like, it's like, oh, yeah, just, here's Jirachi.
What?
Like in comparing Arceus's, like, NPCs and, like, their side quests to being, like, the closest thing you've got in Brilliant Diamond, Shiny Pearl is just the woman who gives you Jirachi. It's just like, yeah, it's like you talk to the NPCs and you occasionally get an item, maybe one item per town, and that one time you get, you know, Jirachi and Mew.
Right.
And that's basically it. And it's like...
Yeah. Diamond and Pearl, the remakes didn't offer anything really new.
No. And
Like,
that's the thing. It's that's...
The only thing I will praise Ilka on are their copying Pokemon thing that they just did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they improved that.
Yeah. And
yeah, congratulations. You fixed some bugs from the original game. Congratulations.
And the overall design of the game.
Yeah, the art style looks fine. But again, like,
that's it.
Yeah. But then you look at Arceus and it's just like, yeah, we're gonna expand the Pokemon formula. We're also just gonna say fuck it to some of the things that like we've done in the past. Like, we're just gonna say fuck it to the levels Pokemon evolve at. Who cares? This game can do whatever it wants. These Pokemon evolve at completely different levels now.
We'll get that.
And yeah, and as Mr. B said, the nice thing in Arceus is that the game tells you which NPCs have quests, so you don't even have to talk to the ones that don't have them.
I know.
So like the game, you don't have to go through the whole village looking for people. It tells you, go here, here's a person. They have a quest, talk to them. So it's like, they even improved the talk to every single person bits.
So we had the series that we enjoyed. Which ones did we absolutely loathe?
Every Sonic game. Every single Sonic game.
Especially Sonic Unleashed.
Yeah. Just every one of them.
Like, I'm waiting.
I have not yet found a Sonic game I enjoy playing.
Like, maybe this new Sonic game will have words. But we'll find out.
See.
Yeah.
Let me think through other games. Deepest Sword was kind of a pain at one point, but it was, like, I enjoyed playing it still, even though it had that moment of pain.
But yeah, like, absolutely just dog shit hating. Yeah, so, I know, it's hard to think because Sonic 06 and Sonic Unleashed were just shit.
Yeah. The arcade Big Buck Hunter game was kind of a bad game, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't angering bad.
I actually, like, it was annoying, but it's an arcade game, and
it's not that bad. It's an okay game, whatever.
Like, I did not hate Big Hunter Arcade. Like, I didn't have too much fun playing it, but, you know, like...
Yeah, that's basically it. I didn't like Rampage. Like, that game was terrible. But it was terrible because it included the other games that were so much better than it. Kill la Kill If is not a good game either, but, like...
Like, I still enjoyed playing that one.
Yeah, it was fine. It just wasn't that good of a game. Same with Rampage. The only games, really, have been Sonic 06. And Sonic Unleashed. Those, yeah. Yeah, it's just Sonic. That's really it.
Yeah, guys, because not only do we hate Sonic because we didn't have fun playing it, we didn't even complete Sonic Unleashed.
Nope. Couldn't. Never will be able to. Black mark on the channel. Can't be beaten.
At least not the PS3 version.
Yeah.
PS2 version might have some words with the PS3 version.
Yeah. I will count that game as complete when you play the PS2 version and beat that one.
Yeah, because, guys,
Has anyone only eaten half a donut and thrown the rest away? No. Who eats half a donut and throws the rest of the donut away? If you're eating a donut, you're eating the whole donut in like 10 seconds and nothing's left.
But yeah, so me and older bro have hated Sonic Unleashed, but we both played that together just to try to beat it. But
What is wrong with your brothers?
what I want to know is, was there a series where it was just you playing that you hated, besides maybe Deepest Sword?
Now, again, I didn't hate Deepest Sword. Same, again, like, I didn't hate Rhyme. Or not Rhyme. I didn't hate, River City Girls. I didn't hate Deepest Sword. I didn't hate, there are very few games that I actively hate. There are just moments that make me frustrated.
Yeah.
But there are very few games I hate. And I hate every single Sonic game because they're bad games.
Yeah. So, me playing all of my games actually was Turok.
Again, like, I was, again, like, Brilliant Diamond and Shiny Pearl was not a game I absolutely hated, but, like, they're just bad ports of a good game.
I love Turok Evolution, but I hate...
Turok was a bad game for you.
No.
Yeah.
Like, guys, yeah, I will always skip those flying levels. I am never going to attempt them again.
Yep.
Ever.
Let me go look at my shelf. Hold on.
I will always use cheats to get past those levels. Is it bag to drink pop and not burp?
No.
No. Like, I've done that, correct?
Somebody bought that random video.
That random Zelda.
Yeah.
Was that the shitty cartoon?
It is. I think it's from that cartoon, but I don't know if it's called straight through. What about your opinion on the Zelda game?
Which one?
The one with the line.
Oh, you're talking about 2011. Okay, yeah, you're right. I hated 2011 worse than... Oh, you're talking about African Adventures. I actually hated Dangerous Hunts 2011 more than African Adventures. Because in African Adventures, you had to dodge. You could at least dodge. So yeah, Dangerous Hunts 2011 is probably the series that I hate the most.
Yeah, I'll throw up there. Good night, Croc.
See ya, Croc.
This is the game we play, but I throw up there. NFL Blitz 2003.
Well, is that the newer version of that?
Yeah.
Is it worse than the...
Yes, by a lot. It's just basically a shitty Madden game. It's legit a real football game.
They just remade it.
All the comedic elements that made it actually a good game.
Do you still have the original?
Yeah, I still have NFL Blitz 2000.
Okay.
That's on the list for games to come. It'll be a one-off, but I still play it.
Yeah, guys, we can't wait to play that for you. It's...
Other M's are pretty bad. If I'll still play it and be fine with it, but it's pretty bad. Obviously, hold on. Obviously, we have to talk about the worst first official game ever made. Triforce Heroes.
I haven't played it yet, though.
Fucking Triforce Heroes.
I
Into the ground. Hard.
I haven't played it, but I don't want to play it.
Fuck you, asshole.
But yeah, I can't really say I hate something that I haven't played yet, but
Yeah.
But I think I just hate the concept of a Zelda mystery dungeon style game.
Yeah, I'm not against that. I'm just against that specific game. I mean, I guess fuck how they treated the Paper Mario franchise in general, but that's not really a game. Oh, yeah, getting on. Checking on. And Sonic Rush, another game I couldn't play. Yeah, that's basically it.
But yeah, so Turok Evolution is the game I hated second most. Dangerous Hunts 2011 is the one I hated.
Yeah, that's basically it, guys. There aren't really that many games that I absolutely hate.
Yeah,
Like, I hate the concepts of certain games, but, like, those are, like, a lot of mobile games and shit.
like I can't even say I hated Assassin's Creed 3. Like, it's the game that took the cake.
Yeah, it's a game that you hated lots of moments of, but that you really like the story.
I like the
So
story, and I
you
do.
You can't really bring yourself to hate that.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
Like, guys, it is the game that I've gotten the mad at the most.
Yeah.
Like, the most mad I've ever been playing a video game was during Assassin's Creed.
Yep.
I know, and I yelled a lot
Yes,
at River.
Mr. B, what's your question?
I yelled a lot at River City Girls and Scott Pilgrim, and
Although Scott Pilgrim, was actually easily resolved by
yes,
actually being better at the game and understanding how stats work.
we figured out how the game
To be
works
fair,
and made it better.
River City Girls fucked us with Scott Pilgrim. Because we played River City Girls first, assumed the items didn't do anything in Scott Pilgrim, because they didn't do anything in River City Girls, which was literally based on Scott Pilgrim.
How do you describe terror? Playing Sonic Unleashed and beating it on the PS3.
In a non-political way, somebody being behind you with a knife right now.
Wait, what did he say?
Okay, that's good. That's good, Mr. B. He said I actually had to turn around and look and make sure someone was behind me with a knife. That's so good.
That's great.
Yep, see, there it is. There's the copy of the game we're playing right now.
Up, Joe Dozer.
We're probably still.
Oops.
Nobody's hearing anything.
Mr. B's here.
Nice, he's fine.
He's the executive producer.
Yeah, he's not gonna spoil anything.
We hope.
Yeah, I haven't even. Do I not count? Yeah, I'm running out of games here. There really isn't much that I don't like here.
Probably shouldn't have showed me the game.
I'm sorry. I assumed that I'd say by saying this game, you'd figure out not to say the name of the game. There's GT Transformations. Oh yeah, and here's hold on. There's Hand Heartbreak.
Oh,
Kirby games, Zelda games.
yeah.
Zelda 2 is pretty bad, honestly. I don't like Zelda 2.
Like, so far, like Dangerous Hunts 2, not Dangerous Hunts 2. Dangerous Hunts 2011 is a game that I've permanently shelved. I'm never replaying a game.
Yeah.
Because I just hated it so fucking much.
Yeah, for games that we hate, that saying we are never playing this game ever again because it's that terrible is a pretty good sign that it's bad. Just good sign right there.
So, but there are actually games that I enjoy but I hate.
Yeah.
Like, and
like technically, Xenoverse is one of those.
What pisses me off is they are actually Dragon Ball games. Both of them. So guys, there are 2 Dragon Ball games that I love, but I hate them.
Yep.
I hate them because I basically can't play them for the channel. I
Yep.
will get so rage.
Yeah, so angry.
I'll get so angry that I might give up the series.
Yep.
And that's Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi, the first game.
Yep.
And the first game for the Legacy of Goku series.
Didn't you give both those to me?
No, you gave them to me.
Oh.
You had copies of them and you gave them to me.
No. I mean, didn't you give me the recording?
I gave you both the series.
Yeah, that's like...
Because you said you were fine with Legacy of Goku. So I'm like,
Yes.
okay, you can do that one.
I'll do it.
But I gave you Budokai Tenkaichi because I'm like, no, I can't play it.
Yep.
Not for the channel.
Yeah, no, like, yeah, I've said that Zelda 1 and Zelda 2 don't really count as Zelda games. I mean, Zelda 1 is pretty... Zelda 1 is... it still vaguely has, like, elements that would make it a normal Zelda game, but, like, it's... Yeah, I don't like Zelda 2.
Are we at hour 2?
Yes, we're at hour 2. I'll run the ad and still talk to Mr. B because he won't see the ad. But no, it's... Yeah, the... Yeah, I understand the conception, but it's like, people keep calling for it to be remade, and I'm just like, no, it shouldn't. It's not a Zelda game. It's like... Yeah, it was rough. And I get why people want... Like, that's one of the sad things about games. Like, a lot of people call for, like, old games to be remade, because they're like, this game was rough around the edges and can be done better. And it's like, yeah, it could be done better. They have done it better. It's called the rest of the franchise up till now.
I mean,
Like-
here's the thing. Resident Evil, I don't even think, wanted to redo their games. But when Resident Evil 7 hit, they just called for it.
Yeah, Resident Evil 7 came out, people called for them to remake it, and it did so well that they immediately greenlit the next one upon release, because it was like, it did so well, they were like, yeah, it's one of those things where people don't, it's one of the memes about video game companies, video game company discovers that beloved game is beloved. It's like, yeah, maybe people liked the game, and want to play a better version of the game that they enjoyed playing. I don't understand how game companies don't understand this simple concept.
Yeah, here's the thing. So, my new coworker, my trainee, he told me he has played Resident Evil 1 through 6, and he said he stopped with 6. He hated 5 and 6.
Yep.
And he just stopped the series. And then I am telling him, no, don't stop. Play 7.
It's like...
I told him, look, 7 is so much better. Then they made 8, and 8 was just as good as 7.
It's like, yes,
and
just
then
skip to 7.
They remade Resident Evil 2 and 3 in the style of 7 and 8.
Yep.
I told him, trust me, go back
Just
and try.
skip to 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's... To be fair, Mr. B, you don't even have to play Kid Icarus. Just play Kid Icarus Uprising. Or...
The 3DS.
Yeah, the 3DS one.
That might be the one he's playing, though.
No, there was an original Kid Icarus. It was before that one. I think. Pretty sure there was.
I really...
Same thing happened with, Fire Emblem. Where Fire Emblem was, a Japanese, like, loved series, but, like, it wasn't doing that well. And so then they released Awakening, and... Yeah, the one on the NES that was obnoxiously hard for legitimately no good reason.
But
it's an NES game. They were still in the mindset of like arcade games.
By the way, I have to ask you. So
Yeah.
Fire Emblem Awakening,
Yes.
is that the one that you have the box for? Or is that Fates?
I have the box for both of them. What do you mean?
I'm talking about the box that you have displayed up there.
Oh, no, that's Fire Emblem Fates.
Okay. Because I wanted to make sure, because they have DLC on the eStore, and I want to make sure I get, the
Well,
DLC.
That's... Okay.
Is Awakening good?
Awakening is the game that was so good that it made the franchise not end.
Okay. So,
Awakening was supposed to be the last game ever. And it was so well received that they that they were like, fuck, we just pulled a Final Fantasy.
So
Again.
Is the Fates DLC including in that box?
I don't know. Well, okay. Which DLC?
All of it.
There's a reason I asked this. There's 2 different kinds of DLC for Fates.
Well, I know the third option is included in that box, I believe.
Yes, there's the DLC that is just the other game, and then there might be other DLC. That other DLC probably is not included, but in terms of, like, Birthright Conquest and the actual real game, all 3 of those are included.
I'm just trying to figure out which Fire Emblem games I need to get before the eShop goes down, so I need to get Awakening and Fates.
Sure. Again, I just get them physically if you can.
Well, yeah.
But, like, Fates...
No, I'm saying, like, the DLC.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as I can get the games, but
Good
then...
luck with the DLC. Yeah, guys, for anyone who doesn't know, I have probably spent several $1,000s on the channel, but the reason I've spent several $1,000s is because I've bought, like, certain games that are very not easy to come by. For example, I bought Fire Emblem Fates, the special edition that's the actual physical edition with both games on it, and the third version on it. Like, the actual real version of the game.
Yeah, and how much was that? A couple hundred?
Couple $100s.
Yeah.
Because it was the special edition in box.
Yeah, and I'm going to be getting that.
Yeah. So, like...
Though, I don't know if I'll get it boxed. I just want the physical game, honestly.
You just want the cartridge, yeah.
Yeah, because I have a lunchbox that I keep my
that's fine.
games in that I
Yeah,
don't have boxes
I
for.
wanted the box because I wanted to display that box.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to still take it out and play it, but I wanted the actual full special edition. So, I spent more money than I should have. But, same thing with,
For Fates, I'd say it's worth it.
Same thing with Fire Emblem, whichever one I have,
The one on the GameCube.
yeah, the one on the GameCube that's very expensive.
Yeah, that one's an incredibly rare
Which
game.
is rare enough that I keep it in my GameCube and don't take it out.
Yeah, like, guys, I don't go that length. Like, I keep my...
It's either Path of Radiance or Radiant Dawn. Whichever one was the rare one.
Yeah, so I have currently in my collection 2 incredibly rare games, apparently. Yep. One I didn't even know was incredibly rare, which was Spider-Man Web of Shadows.
Interesting.
And that goes for a couple $100s, actually.
Yeah.
But I have it on the PS2, not the PS3.
Yeah.
And the PS2 one is the more rare.
Makes sense.
And Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, like I said.
Yeah.
I've seen it go up in price. Like, probably the most expensive I've seen that game is like $500.
Mm-hmm.
That's how rare it is.
Yeah.
And I just keep it in the game case. I don't mess with it.
Yeah.
Like, guys, that version of the game is permanently shelved to me. Guys, it's like, why would I play that when I have Evolution and the PC mod?
Yeah.
Like, I played the original for the channel, but that's because I wanted to play the actual game before we got into the mods.
Yeah. But yeah, going back to talking about Kid Icarus, it's the same reason I don't ever play Metroid 1. Like, there is legitimately no reason to ever play the original Metroid 1.
Why?
Because, one, the NES version, it was fine. but they legitimately just remade it to be, like, better. Like, the actual Game Boy Advance version is much better, even though people are get very upset about it sometimes.
You will probably play Metroid 1, right?
Well, I'm gonna play Metroid Zero Mission, which is Metroid 1.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm saying there's no reason to play Metroid 1, because Zero Mission
Is a remake
is
of 1?
a remake of Metroid 1.
Okay.
Like, it is the same game.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I'm not playing Metroid 1, because there just isn't a reason to. The reason people get upset about that, by the way, is because they added in Chozo statues into the game. Which tells you where to go. But outside of the first one, it is completely bypassable. You can just ignore them all.
Okay.
So it's like speedrunners legit only get the first one because it's in your way and you can't not get it. But every other one they skip. You don't need them.
Yeah, I didn't know that Zero Mission was a remake of Metroid 1.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of things.
The other
about
thing is
Metroid,
power
guys.
bombs didn't exist in Metroid 1. That wasn't a thing until I think Fusion, or not Fusion, Super Mission.
Yeah,
Super Metroid. Whatever. I'm tired.
Like, guys, I've barely gotten to Metroid. I've barely played Metroid Dread. Like, I've played a little bit of it, but I haven't.
Yeah, damn, that was a good game.
I haven't played.
I was very upset about it, but it was a good game.
I haven't played all of it yet. Like,
by the way, did you hear that? Yeah, I think you probably heard about it. They introduced in one life mode.
Yes, I saw.
You take 1 damage and you get hit once and die. It's like, holy shit.
Shit, no.
That people are gonna speed run that, but fuck.
Yeah, guys, I don't know if I'd get that into Metroid.
Yeah.
I don't
played
even
Super
know.
Metroid and that's it. I mean, I understand that. I understand people who only like Super Metroid, but like, nah, I'm always gonna say Super Metroid was good. Fusion was better. Just hands down.
Like,
Hollow Knight's a very good Metroid game as well.
And Dread.
Before anyone says it's not a Metroid game, it has a Metroid in it. It's a Metroid game.
Yeah, Dread isn't even the first Metroid game I played. I started with Metroid 2.
Yeah.
On my 3DS.
Yep.
Like that.
Yeah, I have Metroid 2 on 3DS as well.
Like that came with my 3DS, but
even that one I would say is worth playing. Like it's the original Metroid 2 is worth playing because it established the Metroid formula. Super Metroid cemented the Metroid formula, but Metroid 2 does play like a Metroid game.
But I no longer have that because I didn't save my SD card that had that game on it, so I couldn't transfer it over. So it's gone.
Yeah.
Because my 3DS broke.
Yep. But yeah, no, it's one of those things where, there are some games that just are not worth replaying. They are not worth going back to and ever playing because they are so supplanted by later versions of them that you just do not need to play the original.
Yeah, guys, like I'm trying to play video games off camera, but the problem is I'm busy preparing us for Shield and preparing us for Arceus.
Yeah, this is one of the ever-present problems with monetizing your hobby. Of like, well, I'm busy doing other things for this, so I don't have time to do it otherwise.
Again, if we were at this full time, I'd probably have more time. But
yeah, that's fair. But yeah, we do it as a hobby. We do it for fun. So this is us playing it for fun. But we also sometimes play games off camera.
But yeah, I don't want us to get to the point where, like, I'm redoing one of your series. Like, I play Metroid Dread on the channel. Like, I don't
even we've talked about that though. You specifically mentioned like doing that.
Like I said, I've considered it, but
yeah, because you've said like if there's a game that like I want to play for the channel, can I? And it's like, yeah, it's fine. Like,
but I'm just like I'm at the point where
you're
I'm like,
more just like
maybe.
I'll play it off camera.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Like, we can do it.
Yeah, we
just...
can. Like, I think it's fine to leave that open and say if we want to do it, or in the case of, like, Sonic Unleashed, we are doing that. We're gonna play the other versions. Like, that's
yes,
fine.
that was gonna happen.
But, like, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, I think it's something to just leave open. We can do it. If we don't,
well,
we don't. If we can't,
with
then
Sonic
we can't.
Unleashed, that's still you playing it, though.
No, my understanding was you were saying you were playing the PS2 version.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were talking about Sonic 06.
Oh, yeah, no. Sonic Unleashed.
I mean, we still want to do the
Yeah.
redone version of Sonic 06 too. But yes, I do want to play Sonic Unleashed on the PS2.
Well, I'll do the Sonic Unleashed port or the Sonic Unleashed PC version. Oh God, no. That again, the problem with that version is that they're making is that they're not solving the problems with the game. They're fixing the bugs.
Yeah.
And it's like they're not gonna fix the core problems of the game, which is that it's a Sonic game.
Anyway, the only reason I'm doing Sonic Unleashed on the PS2 because I believe it's a better game than the PS3 version.
Sure.
And also, it has different levels and is a vastly different game than what we played.
But again, guys, we will count that as completing both games
If
when
we beat it, yes.
So we're not going back to Unleashed once we've played Unleashed.
If we do not beat the PS2 version, we will just freaking torch the game and never play it again.
Yep, I'll get a blowtorch for it. I'll cut those games in half. Unlike the completionist who got rid of his destroy it, I think that some games are deserving of being destroyed. But for preservation, no. Some games are not worth being preserved. Bennett Foddy is a game that's not worth being preserved in any Getting Over It.
I've heard, yeah.
Getting Over It is not a game that is worth being preserved ever.
Well, that game doesn't even have a physical copy.
It should be torched from all online servers.
Okay.
Permanently. It's a game that Steam should delete off of everyone's computer without their permission. It is not worth keeping. If we could take all the digital code and bury it in the hole that the Atari games were buried in, we should do so.
I mean, some of the Atari games were not that bad.
Well, specifically E.T.
I've heard how bad E.T. Atari was, but I don't know exactly the full depth of it.
E.T.'s Atari was so bad that Atari stopped being a video game company. You have to remember, when we talk about Atari as a video game company, they used to be like Nintendo. They used to be a publisher of games and also the console maker for games. And they were one of the only big manufacturers.
Yeah.
Atari felt Atari was too big to fail. They made E.T., which was one of the worst games ever made. And it was so bad that it caused the console crash. Because Atari stopped being... all games basically got a black spot on them because of Atari, because of E.T.
Oh, no.
There's a reason why the NES is called an entertainment system. That's why... Because that's what NES stands for. The Nintendo Entertainment System. Nintendo, the company who says that game consoles should be game consoles and not entertainment consoles, started out calling their consoles entertainment systems so that people would buy them and realize that games were worth buying. They literally had to lie to you about what they were selling you so that you'd buy a video game console, because video game consoles were so blackmarked because of E.T., no one wanted them. Yeah, there were more games sold than consoles sold than existed. So it's just it was impossible to sell that many.
Fucking what?
Yeah.
But was it a bad game?
Oh, it was a terrible game.
Like, how bad was the game?
Like, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, fundamentally, that's still what game companies do now. It's
Yeah,
just that
they still do that.
they don't sell more copies than the console. They send 100,000 copies.
Then what does everybody think of the ET game when they play it? Like,
Well, to be fair, it has such a bad reputation that no one plays it. But yeah, it is a terrible game, but it's not the worst game ever created.
okay.
But it is a terrible game. Like, that's the point. Again, it was bad enough to cause the game console crash. Because again, it blacked. Yeah. It blacked out. It killed Atari. It killed Atari as a video game developer. Like, well, that and Atari's name was already pretty bad at that point, and that made it worse.
Okay, so
I wouldn't say bad, but like they didn't have the best reputation. Their reputation was fine, and then it became garbage.
So the Atari gets one bad game and it just shuts it down.
Basically, because it killed Atari the company, and since you have to understand that it's not like nowadays. Nowadays, if Nintendo stopped existing, video games would not stop existing. But now, imagine that Nintendo and Xbox and PlayStation were the same company. One company. And now imagine that they, tomorrow, stopped making all games, shut off all servers, you couldn't play anything. Yeah, they were a fad at the time. It was like a fidget spinner.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, and Atari was like the big company. And when they stopped, when they shut down from ET sales and like the bad reputation, the entire video game industry crashed.
Like, eventually I want to own an Atari. There are probably some exclusives on there that I do want to play. Because, guys, even though I owned a PS2 first, like, that was my first console, I started playing video games on the Atari. Because my father owned one.
Yeah.
And he let me play on it.
Yeah, quality control was non-existent. That's why when you see Nintendo games, in fact, it's still on here now. If I pull up a Nintendo game, you can see on the very back the official Nintendo seal, which no longer says of quality, but when Nintendo started out, and up until very recently, I think up till the GameCube, their games still said the official Nintendo seal of quality, implying that Nintendo themselves said, this game is worth you buying. That's how Nintendo made video games come back from the dead. Because they themselves said, we will control the quality.
Plus,
We will say, this is a good game. And if we don't put our stamp on there, your game is not going to sell.
Plus, they knew how to market to kids.
That's true. They did.
Like, Pokemon.
Yeah, again. Like, Pokemon is like a... I don't even have a word for the fact that it's how it happened.
So good.
Yeah, exactly. Nowadays, people complain about all the shit games, but it's very easy to figure out what games are shit and what games aren't. Like, yeah. Nintendo built the foundation that all video game consoles go off of now. The reason people have trust in video games, the reason video games are like, a cultural icon is Nintendo. Like, PlayStation would not exist if Nintendo hadn't just said, fuck you, we don't want to work with you anymore. To be fair, Sega probably wouldn't exist without Nintendo.
Yes.
Like, at least not as a video game, as not like the video game developers. Like, Sega would still exist. But, yeah.
But yeah.
People do not understand. Like, people still think another Crash is coming. It's like, that's not possible. It just is not possible.
Like, maybe for one console, maybe?
Yeah, like, a console can be shut down. Like, Stadia is literally about to fail.
Like, Stadia's probably
Like,
gonna go.
they're literally talking about shutting down Stadia's servers
I've
already.
heard tell Xbox might, but I'm not.
Xbox is still, like, probably won't die. Yeah, here's the thing. Sega literally went out of the video game market, and they had about half the sales Xbox does. Total, across their whole line.
Okay, so Xbox is doing a little bit better.
Yeah, Xbox is doing considerably better, given the fact they have only 4 consoles. Again, I'm counting generations. Like,
Yeah.
Sega had many more consoles
Yeah,
than Xbox.
360 had.
And they only had half the sales of Xbox lifetime.
360 had been one of their best consoles.
Yes, not even a question. Yeah, Microsoft and Sony use different tactics and say, that's true. Well, like I've said, the people love to talk about the console wars all the time, but like, Microsoft is just Sega 2.0. Sony is just Nintendo 2.0. They are built from the same cloth. Like, they are the descendants of Sega and Nintendo. Meanwhile, Nintendo's just sitting in the back like, yeah, sure, do whatever the fuck you want. Who cares? Yeah, exactly. Microsoft and Sony. To be fair, Microsoft only got into the console market because Sony got into the console market. They legit only got in because they're like, one of our technological rivals is making consoles. We should do that too, so that they don't have a leg up on us.
Yeah, because Sony is...
And then Google followed suit, saying Microsoft is in the video game market, so we should get in too. And then Apple did. Well, Google's in the video game market, so we should too. And now Google's falling out of the video game market because their console was shit and no one could play it. And Apple still hasn't launched, or Amazon hasn't launched their console. I don't remember if Apple is. I think Apple has a... Does Apple have a console? I know they have an app store, but I don't know if they have a console. But I know Amazon's getting one.
Don't know.
Yeah, here's a PS2. It can play DVDs and sometimes video games. Yeah.
Yeah. PlayStation.
Yeah, that's the thing about it had a console in the 90s and flopped. Yeah, right. It got it early and then stopped and hasn't done it since. But it still has the game, the web store. But, like, yeah, it doesn't have a console anymore. Google will not have a console in, like, 5 years. It'll be dead entirely. And the Amazon Luna, I've talked to friends about this. I don't think I've talked about this on camera.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
So I was talking with a friend about the Amazon Luna.
What's that?
Amazon Stadia.
Okay.
That's just it. It's just Amazon Stadia. Now, here was the thing that I was going to say. Amazon doesn't seem to understand. Amazon's basically advertising it. It's very similar to the Stadia. So that's I'm just going to call it their Stadia. I have said Amazon could make Stadia successful. But if they market it like the Stadia, or if Amazon Luna is marketed like Google Stadia, it will fail. If Amazon wants the Luna to succeed, they need to market it completely differently. And I was talking with a friend about it, and I was like, here's how they could do it. If Amazon wants the Stadia to succeed, or the Luna. I'm going to keep calling it the Amazon Stadia. I'm apologizing right now to Google and Amazon for this. But if Amazon wants the Luna to succeed, there is one big thing they could do. And that is to guarantee that every game on their platform... Well, first off, they could they'd need to integrate it into Twitch. Which they'll probably do because, you know, they own both. That's not a problem. But what they need to do, if they want their platform to succeed...
Oh, shit!
All they need to do is say one thing.
Didn't mean to run.
We have an agreement with every single game studio that puts a game on our platform that they will never be claimed by copyright. As long as it's on Twitch. It will sell. People will buy that immediately. Oh. Make that one guarantee, and people will buy the shit out of that. That's all they need to do. Well, and I guess if they also said, and you can keep the videos up forever on Amazon, that would also help. But, no, if they make that one guarantee, people will buy that immediately.
We'd do it.
Yeah, I would buy that immediately. If you guarantee to me that any game I play on the Amazon Luna is vetted, will not get a copyright claim, period, I'll buy that game. I'll buy that console immediately. If you guarantee I'm not going to get in legal shit because some fucking music company decides that their damn music isn't licensed when they put it in a game. By the way, fuck every music company on the earth that does that. So, yeah, make that one guarantee. It will sell out.
And to be fair with Hatsune Miku, we can't even be mad at the people. Like, they get their license.
No, in general, it's not actually... it's Krypton Future Media, which are pieces of shit. Of, like... And I understand why. They're the licensor. They're saying, we'll deal with the copyright claims. We'll make sure you get paid. But, like, yeah, that's not how this works. Fuck you. Yeah, people would move to Twitch over that immediately. Because people hate copyright claims on YouTube. They hate the fucking shit with music claims on YouTube. And if Apple said, hey, for gaming videos, we will not take them down off YouTube, ever. Like, even if they just do gaming videos, if they just said, yeah, any gaming footage that you put up on Twitch, we will permanently store, and we guarantee, we give you a built-in license guarantee. We will never get a claim. People would leave YouTube in droves. That's all they'd have to do to make their platform successful. They might not do it, but my God, would they succeed.
Yeah.
And yeah, but they're not necessarily leaving YouTube in droves for Twitch. They're just leaving YouTube in droves because YouTube is throwing them off the platform, and because people don't like the practices of YouTube.
Like, guys, we use YouTube to store our videos.
Yeah, exactly. And I will say up front that, like, here's the thing. I'll say up front, I don't like Twitch's pay-in practices. Twitch pays out much less than YouTube does. But I will take Twitch paying us less if they give us better guarantees. If they guarantee no music copyright claims on any video game footage, and they also guaranteed all of our games are kept on their platform forever, I would never use YouTube again. Never. It isn't worth it.
Like, we could literally highlight all of our streams and keep them, but guys, that actually does risk our Twitch channel.
No, it's not against Twitch's terms of service. It's just not how they intend it, and it's like, I don't want to do it. It's
and that's
Twitch's
us
platform
being an
is
asshole
not,
to Twitch.
Twitch is, yeah, it's being an asshole to Twitch, which I don't like, but it's also, Twitch is not built for video searching in the same way YouTube is. It's just not made to do that. So it would be ass to try to find any video on Twitch if we did that. So, I just don't do it because no one would be able to watch our videos if we did that. It's not a platform built for that. So, yeah. But no, I'm certain that whoever currently runs... Amazon's actually isn't run by Jeff Bezos anymore. He retired, didn't he?
I think so.
So yeah, whoever currently is running Amazon that I don't know the name of, I'm just gonna say Jeff Bezos until I know who it is. Yeah,
Guarantee no copyright.
yeah, if you guarantee that at that level, yeah, people will never use YouTube again. Like, you want to kill YouTube? You want to fuck over Google? Play ball with them and beat them at their game.
Like, I wonder if we'll get to a point where we say, "Oh yeah, let's build a thing where we can store our videos that's not YouTube."
The problem is that it's not an issue of that. We could have our own website. The problem is that video storage is very expensive. And that's why YouTube is one of the only ones who does it. Google does it as an advertising stunt. It's a way to get people on their platform to go around their platform. They have YouTube because people go on Google or like use YouTube as Google, and Google is directly integrated into YouTube. It's like people search for things and get results via YouTube and Google. It's basically just a way to keep people swirling around their environment.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's financially not viable for them to run YouTube, but they don't need it to. It's a marketing stunt. It's goodwill. And YouTube, if Google needs anything, it's goodwill.
Because Google wants all the money.
Although that said, YouTube generates a lot of bad will, so honestly, it's not doing a great job with that.
Yeah, guys, I'll admit, like, I'm a YouTube person. I YouTube, like, if I
YouTube. Oh, please don't say YouTube is a verb.
what I'm trying to say is, like, if I have a problem, I'm going on YouTube and looking it up.
You use YouTube to search for solutions to problems.
Yeah, older bro looks for, like, for video game wise, older bro looks for, like, a document.
Yep, I'm old school. I look up game facts and walkthroughs. I don't look at videos usually.
And I look at the videos, and that's how I figured out something in Senran Kagura, which you guys will see in the next video we upload of it.
No, I think it's already passed, I think. Well, I don't know.
No.
I'm not certain.
Because
soon.
Again,
but the thing is, I still don't know how you found that out by the video, because it literally... I couldn't see any difference. Like,
it's the way the player was playing, and I noticed that.
But yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. I still don't understand how you saw that via the game and not via...
Because...
It's something to do with, like...
It's something to do with click and hold, guys. Because, basically, the way it's implemented in the game, like, you can tell...
It just literally, you saw the animation lasting longer and you knew that it had to be holding?
Yes.
Got it, okay. Fair enough, then. That's all I was trying to understand, because I was like, I thought the animation went about the same speed no matter what you did. I thought it was just that one got more points or something, and I was like, I don't know how you could possibly tell that.
No. Oh, brilliant Nickit. I've seen like 2 or 3 of these, and none of them are shiny.
Not yet.
Yeah, I like how we're shiny hunting Nickit on this round. I think it's the
By the way, we have 15 minutes left.
Yeah, I think it's the uncommon.
Yep.
If I remember correctly, this has like a 5 or 10% chance.
I mean, you could just go somewhere else.
No, there is no other.
But you just said that this is the uncommon one. Like,
but it spawns on only this route.
Oh, I thought you were saying that. I'm surprised. Like, it's weird that we're doing it on this route because it's low on this route, and there's a route with a higher chance.
No. There is no other route.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm on the same page then.
Like, and also, I don't really want to look at that list that has all of the percentages on it. I'd be scrolling through for hours.
I mean, that's not fair, because, like, Bulbapedia has lists of, like, where it appears in game. So you just have to look at the, like, Bulbapedia and which routes it's in this game, and then check the
I mean, I can check
percentages
the
on those
Pokédex
routes.
for
But,
that,
like,
but
yeah, that's not that hard.
I'd still be scrolling through some stuff.
Yeah, so it's like, if you don't have it right at hand, it'd be a little bit annoying. I still can't believe that, speaking of people leaving YouTube, switching from that to talking about people leaving Google, I still can't believe I've, like, heard and seen DuckDuckGo ads on radio and on TV.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what world am I living in that some people finally realize DuckDuckGo is an actual web browser? Like, I was like, what the fuck?
What does DuckDuckGo do again? I forget.
DuckDuckGo's thing is that they do not,
track you?
Yeah, they don't do tracking. Their whole thing is privacy.
What about Brave?
Brave is the web browser. So, DuckDuckGo is a search engine. So, it's... Okay, this is going to get into some weird technical terminology. You know how you have Google Chrome? And you go on Google Chrome? Those are two different things. Google Chrome is the web browser that connects you to the internet. Google is the search engine. DuckDuckGo is Google. Brave is Google Chrome.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So, yeah. So Brave, yeah. Like that, not many people know about. Which I still recommend it. But, yeah, it surprises me how much traction DuckDuckGo's actually gotten as like an alternative to Google.
Yeah, like I started seeing DuckDuckGo stuff while I was a senior in high school.
Yeah, privacy has surprisingly become a very important thing for people, where they just don't want Google to know things about them. Because, like, yeah,
same with Facebook.
Shouldn't. Yeah, just
like I have to admit, like guys, when we start, well, this was a year or two after we started Two Bros Game Night.
Yep.
Like I took down all of my photos of myself and such on every platform.
Yeah.
Except LinkedIn, but that's because
Well, as long as you don't link your real name to that, like to Facebook and stuff, so like you keep them separate from the channel
LinkedIn
stuff.
is
Like LinkedIn's for jobs.
For
like
jobs, so
I
have to.
Yeah. But again, that's like there's a difference between like I have stuff online that has like my real name in it. I'm not saying like you can't have your name and real stuff. It's
like the only thing
it's just like what I do is I have a personal Google account that has all my personal stuff. And then I actually have like 4 different accounts. Because I have like my personal account that's for all the stuff that like I do that I don't want other people to associate with me. That's just like my YouTube watch history, random Google searches I do on that account. And then I have my business account, and that is for me professionally. So I have my LinkedIn and all that stuff on there. So it's not connected to my personal stuff. And then I have this channel, which is also completely separate from those other 2. So like, I divest my, the bits of my time into places that don't connect to each other.
Yeah, the only thing I never got rid of on YouTube was my original channel when I started out as my name, plays.
Yep.
Well, I just, guys, the problem with it is I don't have access to that Gmail anymore that was associated with that channel, because, I changed Gmails, and I eventually just deleted that Gmail from everything. But when I went back to take down all my photos and stuff on the internet, I'm like, well, oh shit, I should probably go back and delete those videos. And I can't.
Yeah.
Because I don't... what was the problem? I just...
Can't remember the password.
I couldn't remember the password. B, I tried contacting YouTube and said, and they said that's a Google thing. Tried contacting Google, and Google never got back with me.
Yep.
So I also even tried flagging my YouTube videos to see if I can get them taken down, and YouTube wouldn't fucking do it.
Yeah, it's like literally me violating my own privacy. I am not authorizing this. No. Because you already gave them permission, so you can't ungive them permission. Which I don't agree with on that. Well, their argument is, well, you can give us not permission to delete the account. I can't, that's the problem.
And that's why I told them.
It's like, I legit can't delete the account because
And
I
then
don't
they
know
just
my own...
They just told me to contact Google again. I'm like...
It's like, I've tried. They won't answer me. And also, YouTube is Google.
Plus, it's not really a good way to contact Google directly anyway.
Yeah, it's like... No, because Google doesn't really have direct contact.
Exactly,
Neither
like...
really does YouTube, honestly. Twitch is much better about direct contact. Like, I can... Yeah. And they're also much better about taking down content that's, like... Like, spam content. They're much better at just, like... Like, I've reported comments and gotten them... Like, I've reported people for, like, being spam bots and gotten them taken down.
Yeah, like that one guy.
Within the stream. Like, I reported them at the beginning of the stream, and by the end of the stream, Twitch had already contacted me and been like, yeah, we've removed them from the platform. It's like, Twitch is very on the ball when it comes to that.
Yeah, what
Not
about that?
other things, but
what about that one guy that kept following every episode?
I think he just got IP banned.
Yeah, like, guys, it wasn't annoying to you, but it was annoying to us.
Well, yeah.
Because we were the only ones that were seeing that.
Yep.
Da-da-da is now following.
Yep.
He's just spamming our account.
Yeah, it was very annoying. But it's not happening right now, so I don't care anymore.
Yeah, we actually haven't had bots in quite a long time.
No, because Twitch implemented higher bot prevention. So I think they've
it's more or less
improved their bot removal.
So it's almost more or less non-existent.
Yeah. It's not that it's non-existent, it's that bots are now doing different things. Bots right now are more being used to attack, like, people of minority groups and LGBT status and stuff like that. So they're a bit focused on people that aren't us.
As long as it's not us.
No, don't.
I
Don't
know.
say that. Terrible. Like, just nobody should be getting attacked on Twitch.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid. Don't do it. Treat other people the way you'd like to be treated. And if you like to be treated that way, treat other people better than you want to be treated.
Exactly. Like, we don't want bots on our account.
Yeah. It's like, just don't be a fucking asshole. It's not that hard. In general, it's very easy.
Like,
if people say don't do a thing, don't do a thing. If people say stop or we'll ban you, don't do a thing. If you get banned for doing a thing, don't try to make another account and
still do it.
yes, circumvent the ban.
I actually had a guy on YouTube that kept doing that.
Yep.
What would happen, and it was just a kid too.
Yep.
I know it was.
A lot of spam accounts are just kids.
It's
people
because
that are idiots.
it's how he talked.
Yeah.
Like how he typed in the chat. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, you're a kid. You're like 7, maybe 10 years old.
Yep.
But anyways, I think he kept spamming a certain phrase in my chat.
Yep.
And I blocked one of his accounts.
Yep.
Then my next stream, he's like, I'm back, and also he says the same thing. Then after that, he's like, I have 20 Gmail accounts, and I can keep making more. It's like, okay, I'll keep banning you.
Yeah, it's not that hard. Also, YouTube has very convenient phrase banning, where I can just ban your phrase, and then you can't post at all.
I never did that.
Yeah.
But I just ended up banning all of his accounts that he ever did.
Yeah, guys, we have definitely done that. there are a lot of, like...
There's been, like, 2 or 3 people that we did that for.
So, we haven't seen them recently, but, yeah. I go to great strides to ban all those fucking accounts that are just, like, real sex, link here, and, equivalents. Like, all those fucking, like, shitty YouTube comments that are on nearly every video. I go to great lengths to prevent those from appearing on our videos, ever.
Yeah. What's that?
That's what?
Thing that appeared in the chat.
It says welcome to the chat room, so I'm thinking that the internet, like, fluctuated for a second and it refreshed the chat.
Oh, that's weird.
So, that's what I was looking at. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, like, I didn't notice a change at all.
I didn't see it change color, but...
Yeah, it must have been really...
something weird.
Yeah.
So, okay, you only got like 3 minutes.
Again, the nice thing about OBS is it doesn't freaking crash out the stream anymore.
Oh, yeah. Whatever issue that we originally had with it has been long since fixed.
It's been gone. Yeah, we went on several rants today, haven't we?
Yeah, I mean, we've actually done a lot of talking today. Which is surprising. Like, I don't know, we've had people in chat for a little while, so we've actually been doing a lot of talking to them, but yeah.
Yeah, it's rare that we go almost the whole stream.
But yeah, we went the whole stream basically talking, so there we go. You got to hear us talking for about 3 hours. Congratulations.
Yay, we did it. Did it. We did it. We did it. I don't... Something, Simo, we did it. We started the shiny hunt and didn't find anything.
Found absolutely nothing.
Hello!
Hello, German Giga Chad. Yes, I know how to pronounce that.
Giga Chad.
It is very clearly...
That's a pretty good name.
Yeah.
What was the other good name? Something cheese. Today.
Harry Bean Cheese.
Yeah, that's... We've had a lot of good names
Yeah, we've
show
also
up in
had
the
a lot
chat.
of people show up that have, like, 69 in their name, so I'm wondering how many of these are the same person.
Oh?
The thing is, 69 is a very common number to be in names, so it's like, it
And also,
honestly could just be different
and also,
people all
of
the time.
course, you gotta have, you have to have that is the number right there.
Exactly, so I'm saying, that's what I'm saying, it's like, it's super common, so it's like, I don't know.
You gotta have 69 somewhere. Yeah,
Yep.
like, you're not a man if you don't know what 69 is. I'm only 12 years old. Do you know what 69 is? No? Good. You're still pure.
Yeah,
We don't talk about 69.
And yet you are right now.
Here on Two Bros Game Night, keep 69 out of a chat. My width went out.
Wi-Fi.
Oh, sorry about your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we have
sucks.
internet issues from time to time. That's
The Wi-Fi
very
not good.
understandable. Okay, we are at time.
Oh, we're at time. No, but I want my second shiny. I want
You're
my
not-
white fox,
You're
man.
not getting it today.
All right, I'm looking at this last one.
Still
Damn
not
it.
getting it today.
Okay, I want to see the counter before we go.
Yep. Unfortunately, sir, we are at the end of the stream. So
Yeah, this is where we
yeah.
usually stop.
luckily for your Wi-Fi, it doesn't have to do any hard work for very long.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that does mean that we won't be here much longer.
All right, guys. So, pause. Thank you. So, how many Pokemon did I just freaking destroy today? Let's see. 288. And I'm
Started at
still
67.
I'm still on Keldeo.
Yeah.
Alright guys, I'm still gonna work on the raids off camera. I'm gonna get us some more, EXP candy, because I know I don't have enough.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, we had a decent day today. I mean, we talked pretty much the entire stream, so I'd call that a win today.
Yeah, pretty good.
So, that is going to have to be it for today's episode. So, like and subscribe to YouTube and Twitch. Comment to our videos. We do read them. Follow on Twitch. Sorry to our new viewer who just showed up that we're leaving. But we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.